Wonderful.
So long as we have permission from fucking Anthony.
The worst of all of us, but
I mean, dude hasn't even won a duel yet.
Oh,
I
fuck
know,
off.
right? Look at him.
Sir.
Scrub.
Some
I'm sorry,
ex-semi-pro he is.
I mean, X is probably why.
Well, excuse me for not expecting D Dynamite.
I thought you said you loved that duel.
I did love it. That doesn't mean I'm still angry at you for having it be a thing.
Look at how happy Magnus's face is over here.
So
Yeah.
happy
Man,
for being a loser.
We were getting some yo's in the chat. Hey, what's going on, Nightshade? Hey, what's going on, Will? We
Oh,
have
God.
started things off. Just letting people know, I guess, in case they wanted to. I am going to be bringing up the RP session on my phone so that I can... Whoa! Okay. So that I can...
Whoa!
So I can see the chat a little bit better. Hey, Slash the Delicious Life. How's everyone doing tonight? Nightshade asked how we're doing tonight. I don't know if we should answer.
Oh, you know.
well, if he must know, I'm technically still alive.
And suffering.
I'm doing all right.
How dare. I'm gonna move this down
I
here
have
to where it's like
crippling
in the
depression.
spot it usually is over in this direction. Because for some reason the chat was up at the top left for some reason. I don't understand. But we fixed it. Everything's good. Hey, what's going on, Jerome? Alright. Things are looking up. Things are gonna be looking up today. It's still in the night times. It's still night, as we can see right here. So we got some things going on. We're gonna wait for a few more people to come into the chat before we start things off. How are you guys today?
I know.
The question is, are you talking to us or the audience?
I'm letting whoever be decide of that.
Oh, there's a shitload of kids at the arcade today, so that was fun to deal with, except when it wasn't. Ever.
Kill them all?
Children are always fun to deal with. What are you talking about, man? I don't want to go hang myself at all when dealing with small childs.
Well, then you clearly aren't hanging out with small children.
Jake.
Only I can hang myself here.
Why are we making... That's a bad joke to make today.
Why?
Let's not talk about anything of that.
Sorry.
Let's not talk about that. Let's not bring that up. Children are terrible people, says Nightshade. That seems mean. Not all children are terrible people. Just all the ones you guys know.
90%.
Yeah, I'll agree with 90%. I know one well-behaved child, but that's because all I have to do is put Minecraft in front of them and they're happy.
That usually it's all it takes.
I found my...
When I'm a father, I will put good things in front of my children, like Mortal Kombat.
Slice of Delicious Life says it's a pretty boring day, but it's gonna be at least a little better now. You're assuming a lot of things.
Oh, absolutely. You're assuming way too much.
I know what you're talking about there,
What do you mean,
Mania? What are you talking about, Mania?
What do you mean? Hey, what's going on, Shay? Nightshade says the children I dealt with were 40
To
and
be
drunk.
fair, there is one thing I can say about Kara. Kara is very passionate.
I don't know why you guys are even bringing that up.
What are you talking about?
Why are you guys bringing even
Well, what are you even talking about?
There's no one here named that.
Hey, what's going on, Emerald?
Emerald!
What child lives under a table? I don't know. Either way, is this some kind of riddle?
Weird to say.
Is that some kind of riddle, like some sort of child under the table? I don't know what you're talking about. Either way.
And for actual feelings, I got my spark for writing, so I guess there's happiness there, I suppose.
You got your what ready?
Sparked back for writing.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh man, you're gonna go write more of that Bloodsand fan fiction?
Fuck you, fuck your face, and fuck everything you desire in life.
What's going on?
Just a small bump for you guys tonight.
I'm already.
Like
I don't want that.
Just a small bump for you guys tonight. How do you like Dual Point? Said Nightshade. So we got another $10 donation. Thanks a lot, Nightshade.
God damn it.
Living Nightmare. Again, I tell you all this, but head over to the Living Nightmares channel. He is such a cool guy. Both me and Squeaky have voice for things for his SCP videos. I'm not sure. Have you voiced for anything, Red? Have you done any work for his SCP videos?
I believe I have.
I think you've done like at least one or two. I don't know.
I've not done
Oh,
anything
wow.
for his SCPs.
We've done. There are several voices that work over at the Living Nightmares channel that has that we have done stuff with. They're very nice videos, very cool videos. I would not even know half the
They
stuff
are.
I know about SCPs if it was not for this guy. So yeah, thanks a lot for the $10 donation. We are going to be starting things off very shortly. Last time we actually did not get through everything that we had planned for last time, so it's gonna be interesting to go through things now. This is the first Duel Academy RP. Can anyone give a quick rundown? Oh, okay. How about a quick rundown from our players here? We're gonna start off with how did things begin, Red?
It's wonderful. We are actually laking to Duel Academy, and thus there is just happened to be a boat to take us there for late students. However, the boat seemed to be run by the mafia, and they kind of stole our cars at gunpoint. One of us jumped off a boat into the water for some reason.
Yo.
And, yeah, we came back. We got some great free cards.
And what do you mean some reason? I was very clear on the reason. Whether or not it was a good reason.
It was a clear, clear reason.
What
He
about
pissed
after,
himself in
after
fear.
Duel Academy came here? Like you know, your first duels and all that. How did that go, Anthony?
Oh, gee, I'm so happy you picked me for that. Thanks to our great cards that you would probably find at the bottom of a fucking dumpster, I had to fight someone who actually had a well-prepared deck. And as you could probably, assume, it didn't end very well for me.
He is yet to win a duel.
I was so far 0-3, but you know what? I'm not too angry about it.
But afterwards, everybody was able to go and be around in the same dorm and head over to kind of like hang out with each other over at the red dorms, the Slifer dorms. How has that been going, Jake?
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. I never knew what poor people lived like until today. We live in a
True.
dirty, disgusting bread box.
Friend.
Give Breadbox credit.
You're right. It's more like a wet cardboard box.
But
Thank
then,
What about our
but
senpai?
then, as you guys had you guys have just now completed basically your first day at the academy. How did that go, Will?
For what in the academy?
Your first day in the academy.
Oh, let me try to recall the first day. Let's see.
It's the only day you've had at the academy.
Literally last game.
Oh, last game.
two.
Last two, technically, yes.
Let's see.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
About to
You're
take 2 points
asking
away from
me
you.
to word memories.
I'm about
every
to take 2
memory-
points away from you.
And this is why Makoto goes into the volcano.
Every memory I have is a picture, not words.
All right, give us a slideshow, Will.
But a picture is worth 1,000 words.
I'm gonna shoot you, Jake.
All right, how about you, Jake? How about you pick up the slack and tell me what happened today?
Well, I mean, we went on a fantastic adventure where we all went to lunch with the creepy guy who took my sandwich.
Right out of the fucking
Meanwhile,
trash.
Will apparently went off by himself and found ghosts and dual spirits.
Well, yeah, but that's not part of the academy day.
You
What?
dumb
It is!
It was
What?
during
You said the first day of the academy with the teachers and shit. That's not part of the academy. That's part of outside the
The
academy.
island
The
is
entire-
Duel Academy!
The entire island is the academy.
He said
Including
your
the monkeys.
day.
But we had classes, and those are pretty
No,
good.
you went to the academy. If you said the day, then I could explain the ghost.
I said, how
said
was
the
your first day
academy.
at the academy?
Volcano. He's going in the volcano.
Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice.
You know what? I
love
do
this.
it. Where's
I
the
love
hat?
it so
Here we go.
I got him.
Put him in the volcano. Surround him with his acquaintances.
Oh, I love everyone.
Let me get his most important acquaintance.
But if you want what I have in my notebook, I could give you that.
You
Nope,
met
no
no
way.
nope. We're surrounding the volcano now. You're getting sacrificed.
Sacrifice.
You and that,
Well, what did you
Sacrifice.
expect when you said first day at the academy?
the entire. I
Sacrifice.
thought you
lot!
we were under the assumption that the entire island was the academy.
No, you
Regardless.
were under the assumption.
Silly
You.
Will. Even the monkeys are students. They probably have IDs.
Congratulations.
Either way, now,
Regardless.
you know, since like, what the heck? Hey, we got a broadcast, the latest update 9.5, new DLC, Three Kingdoms Redux, guys.
That Oculus bullshit that no one can afford.
That's interesting.
So
But no.
interesting. Let's
At
not
this
talk about
point-
it ever again.
Let's put Ed back over here. At this point, however, at the end of the day, in last game, they had made several attempts to go on these little adventures. One person had made their way over to the hot springs and was hanging out with some more of the students in the place, trying to, you know, kind of swooze, kind of do some things. He had a duel with one of the obelisk blue girls and completely lost. Like, it was a massacre.
It happened in
Yep.
like it happened. There was a 3-turn long duel.
While the others decided to go and try to find the well that Makoto had found before. What are you chewing on over there?
And ended up
Oh,
fucking
you're chewing on your bone? I
stranded.
got you. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay. But the others had gone on a mission to go and find the well that Makoto had found before with all the spirits and whatnot. However, they did not find anything like that. They ended up going down the well and finding a shit ton of fake traps and other cards. 300 fake traps mostly.
There's just 300 fake traps.
They then had to find their way out of that place. They found out that there's pretty much this weird cave system underneath the island where the well is, which is pretty interesting for anybody who wants to go back there at a later point. But as they made their way back up there, and as Magnus has got his ass kicked and decided to make his way back to the house, it is getting very dark at this point. Everyone has made their way back toward the dorms. Magnus is taking a little bit longer because he's kind of on the other side of the island. But with all that being said, do you guys want to head back to your dorms and go to sleep?
I am defeated. I want the beds.
Yeah.
Is that what you guys are going to be heading out and doing? We'll get to Magnus in a second.
Magnus
That's
is going to get mugged by monkeys.
All right.
doing?
So you all decide to go into your separate rooms. They're just pretty much identical rooms. Both Jess and Tess go into their own room. Toby goes into his room and is slightly lonely because there's no Magnus in here.
It's better than Magnus.
Makoto makes his way to his room where he hears a very strange noise coming from the beds.
Tess, come on, get off me.
Oh my god, he actually is in my. Okay.
Told you he was gonna come live with you.
Well, yeah, he said that, but I didn't think he'd actually do it.
He's a man of his word.
Unfortunately.
He's
You
gonna
see that
give
he
a
has- you see
nod,
that he has
nod
as
of
well.
appro-
You see, he as well has taken the very, very top bunk.
Oh my god, he did. That's how it's supposed to be slept on.
as Makoto gives a nod of approval, like he is a man of his word. I guess he really was. Okay. And then he's going to go knock at one of the doors and see if they have earplugs.
Toby,
Go
Jess,
go
do
to
either of you
each
have
door.
earplugs?
No.
Sucks to suck. Makoto, unfortunately, you do not have earplugs. You have to try to sleep with the snoring having going on. It's perfectly fine. I'm sure everything's gonna go perfectly fine. How about you rolling for your fortitude?
Oh no.
It's time to roll the fortitude.
If it's low, I'm walking.
Oh, gonna go sleep in the well.
7 plus my fortitude. 3,
10.
so 10.
You can eventually get to sleep through it. You also look at the top bunk and baby senpai's there. I'm kidding. But no, Magnus, you, however, have to
Yeah.
make your way all the way across the island.
I knew the risk when I decided to go take a bath.
people have already started making their way out. They all left whenever you were still gathering everything up. You are now at the bottom floor of this other building. You have to make your way across the treacherous two areas that are you've also known that there were sort of animals and things around. So as you go past the first area, I would like you to please roll me from what is your passive instinct right now?
5.
5, perfect. Okay, roll me for a d20, and it's gonna be a pretty hard roll.
Yeah. 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's a nat 1.
That's a nat 1.
Oh,
Let's party. It's time to party, motherfucker.
no! I love it's also called Anthony's Stupid Dice, and it's a 1.
I didn't name them.
that
Hey, that was you.
a while ago.
You fuckboy.
That was in game 3.
Fuck you.
You started making your way through this area. You unfortunately do not you're not really looking around all that much, unfortunately. You're tired. You just had your ass kicked really hard in a duel, and you're kind of okay with it.
I'm okay with this situation. Did I get lost?
As you're maneuvering your way around everything, trying to stay on the trail, you'd think it'd be easy staying on the trail since there's the first part of it has an actual it's open air. You can see the sky. But you know,
Things happen, you know? Things happen.
sometimes
It's hard
things
to
just
walk
seem
in a
to
straight
happen.
line.
It's understandable. It's not. So
I'll
I think
go
you
back
please
to
go ahead and
strength.
roll me a d20. Roll me for your luck here to see what happens.
Oh, don't nat 1 again.
That's
9.
okay. A 9. It's not a 1.
Okay.
It's not a 1.
You're a special case.
Fuck you. What the hell is this? Oh my god, what the fuck?
As you're wandering through the woods, you seem to come up across a building.
Oh Christ.
The building does not look very safe. It's also covered in moss and other such things as you look over at it.
Huh. What time is it?
Oh, it's pretty late.
I'm gonna try and find a way in.
You're gonna try to find
This
a way
isn't marked
in?
on a this isn't marked on a map. It's a weird thing. Maybe it's that weird thing Makoto was talking about.
You want to try to get in?
I do. Yes. Magnus wants to see what's inside this building. How do I get in?
All right, Magnus.
Where's the door?
With your 5 instinct, let's see if you can find a way into this place. Roll me your d20.
Yeesh.
8.
You're patrolling around this area. The only entrance you can find seems to have some sort of numerical lock. You're looking around it. Perhaps you can get inside of it from up above, since you do see some windows up there. But unfortunately, you're not able to get to do anything with it from the bottom.
If only it had some kind of bar to pry it open.
While you've been here, by the way, it's getting darker.
Oh.
Do you want to try to make your way back to the trail? Do you want to try to maybe set up a camp here? Do you want to try to just go back to the hot spring and sleep for the night?
How long do you think it could take me to get back to the dorm? At this point in the deep woods.
Well, you don't know where you are. You
There's
literally
some-
look out. You
that's
literally
already
look
step
out
one.
from the area you're here. Like you look this direction, and you just see trees and grass, and you're not sure exactly where you are. The ocean's probably somewhere in that direction, but the ocean's technically in all of the directions. So you can try to leave this area and try to find your way back, or you can do whatever you want to do.
Help!
No, I will not do that. I'm not smart enough to do that. I want to guess the PIN number to the door. I'm gonna try it 3 times, and then I'm gonna just walk away from it.
Okay, here's the deal. To try to guess the pin number, you are going to have to get... This is extremely lucky, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Get a 19 or a 20 in 3 tries.
Let's fucking do this.
Oh.
1. 1.
You get to get
It
another
was
1.
17. It got knocked off. I don't know what happened. It was 17, then it became 1.
Are you brain hemorrhaging? Are you okay? Magnus?
I just
How many
smashed
fingers
my,
am I holding up?
Go ahead and do another roll.
I just imagine just smash my hand on the thing. It's like, nah, that's not gonna work. 9 again.
One more roll.
11. Fuck. Ah well, I give up. I'm going home.
You're going at the numerical code trying to guess it. You're like 1 1 1 1. No.
Damn it.
1 1 1 2.
Damn it. 1
Oh,
1
you're
1
Wheatley.
1 1 1 0. Damn it.
Fuck this.
Fuck. I'm gonna come back.
Do you want to try to make your way back toward the dorms, or back toward the extra building with the hot springs?
Oh, doesn't that building close?
Who knows, man? This
Yeah,
building's pretty
fuck it.
closed.
This is a very closed building, I'll give you that. I want to try and actually just try and make my way back to the dorm.
You go to leave this area, just noting that this area is here enough to, as you leave. But as you go to leave, let's see if you do any better. Go ahead and roll me for a d20. Hopefully you get better than a 1.
Technically, it's better.
I mean, that's an
I
8.
got an 8. I go for it. I somehow end
You
up
make
back
your
at the
way
building.
out, and as you do, you find yourself looking out at the beach where you guys washed out on the first time. Hey, you know where you are.
Huh. It's a step in the right direction.
Do you want to try to keep going to the dorms? You have one more large forest area to go through.
Okay. I know which way from this beach is the dorm because I fucking rode it with my own 2 arms all the way there. Because Makoto couldn't do shit. So, do I get like a boat, like at least a bit of leeway with this next one?
So why don't you go ahead and roll me for your...
Fine, roll. 11 again.
Okay. You basically understand the way to get back. You start making your way through. You notice the fork in the road that goes left and right where you had dueled the 2 Raws that you had saw before. So you're like, okay, you start going your way this way. At this point, again, you're kind of in monkey territory. Roll me for another d20, please.
There's gotta be another way besides the monkey area. 8.
You're
Why
doing
is it only these today?
You're doing fine. It isn't horribly like horrible rolls. One final roll for the d20, please. Until you get out of the forest.
Roll, and that's a 16.
You are perfectly
Damn.
fine. You make your way to a point where you can see the obelisk dorms. You're like, okay, I know exactly where to go. You're on the bridge. You start heading your way back up to the dorms. It takes you a little bit longer than the others to get back home. You try to get your way back into the house. Toby's already asleep. Toby is already fast asleep.
Cool.
Fuck you.
You want to try? You want to try to get up into your bunk? Who had the bottom bunk? I don't remember.
He did, I think.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Toby's sleeping in his bunk.
Yeah, I got the bottom one.
Okay. You go to lay down. Just as you go to lay down, you open your eyes just to like get one final look at the room. As you notice that there's a tiny. You're noticing that like it's not 100% dark outside right now, which is fine. Hopefully, you'll get a couple hours.
It'll be fine.
It's at this point that you listen in on the area beside you. You hear the other area on the other side. Baby. I'm kidding.
I was about to say I go outside and leap off the fucking balcony.
I just go and end it. I just go end it all.
I just gonna go. You know, I'm gonna go sleep in the boat. Fuck this place.
But no,
Anyway,
you were able to go to sleep for at least a couple of hours as the sun rises.
someone turn off the sun.
Everyone, things are great and wonderful, and everybody except for Magnus, roll me for your fortitudes, please.
Thanks.
Oh, that's not great. I did that one, so
7 plus
6, 7,
13.
8.
Nat 20.
Makoto, even though you had to sleep with Ed, who was snoring a freaking storm up on the bunk that it doesn't even have a mattress. You wake up and you're like, man, that was a really good sleep.
You want to know why? Why
Why's that?
Because I was in a poor neighborhood with gunshots every night. I'm kidding.
Why do you keep adding things?
Why it just gets more, it piles up.
No,
The
don't
insanity
worry.
just
The
piles.
only thing I'm adding to my backstory is my mother issues.
That's not better.
And why I have trust issues because of my mother.
Thank you, Sigmund Freud. Moving on.
But no, Makoto, you're able to wake up before any alarms even go off, and again, you feel like you had just a great rest.
He's gonna get up, start repairing silently, get his deck shuffled, maybe
That's
step
what they're
out,
calling it nowadays.
maybe step outside, taking some fresh air.
Ding. You go and step outside your room and just kind of take in that fresh morning glow. As you are, however, taking in the fresh morning glow.
Just
Let me find them. There we go. Bing. Bing.
God, I'm not awake.
You notice as you go outside to take in the fresh morning glow that there are two girls over on the grass seemingly exercising.
He's not gonna pay them any attention. He remembers them. He's just going to just sit down and thanks on the stairs or something. I don't know.
Sit.
Not angst, so just kind of take in the air, but not actually interact with the air.
Fuck you, air. I'm not even gonna breathe you. I'm gonna drink water real quick.
You know, just closing eyes, feeling the wind across the hair, all that fun stuff.
All that fun stuff. You just kind of sit back on the stairs. You have your eyes closed. You kind of like look back and stuff. Luckily for you, you have your eyes closed. As they look back over at you, like they're gonna be like, "Hey, are you watching?" No, you're asleep. Okay. But no, I actually roll for them real quick. You're fine. Don't worry about it. They don't even fucking notice your existence.
That's good.
As nature.
They don't even
intended.
know you exist.
Well, if they're going to assume I'm goggling at them, that's probably a good thing.
But no, you just kind of sit there. You just kind of lay back on the stairs while things are going on and while your other friends are waking up. We're gonna have Jess. It's not the best sleep you've ever had, but hey, you know, you did a lot of physical activity yesterday. You got pulled up a mountain.
I fell down a hole, got pulled up a mountain.
You're
Really
fine.
rigorous stuff.
All that vigorous stuff that you had to do. Oh my gosh.
I helped somebody get pulled up a mountain. I cried. Waited for sweet death to arrive until I was pulled up a mountain.
Normal Tuesday things.
She's groggily getting up like, I want to sleep 5 more minutes, but I have to be responsible because I don't have my dad here to tell me what to do anymore.
Fuck you, Dad.
Damn you, fathers. Always teaching their children what to do.
You do notice that Tess has not woken up yet. She's just kind of laying in bed. You're starting to understand that, like, yesterday she was just laying in bed too. Maybe Tess is not an early morning person.
Just to herself, I'm not gonna forget about you this time.
Don't worry.
Don't
be
you
okay.
worry your sweet little head. Go outside and get some air. Probably clean up before classes.
You step outside. As you do, you're noticing that, you know, things are okay outside of here. You're seeing that there's some sort of a body on the stairs. That's interesting.
Oh god, a dead body.
And you just see Ra and the other girl from the dorms just outside on the grass, looking like they're doing some calisthenics. Just doing some stretches, doing some exercising.
If I hear the creak of footsteps on wood, I would get up to move.
You
I'm
would
below
get
you.
up? Eh?
I'm in the door. I'm in the dorm under the stairs.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so there's no creeks or any woods or anything. I mean, there's the door opening if you'd like to roll for that.
No, there's still wood. It's just on the foundation.
I don't see any wood. I see concrete.
All I see, Willow, your blatant lies.
I see
Stone
concrete
or
and
concrete
cardboard.
there. I don't see any wood.
Concrete and cardboard.
We know this building's made out of cardboard.
I thought it was made out of plywood.
Well, okay,
That's what
then
I
it's
expected.
the door opening that opens my eyes.
There
See
you
if it's
go.
upstairs or downstairs.
Yeah.
There.
Da-na-na-na. You can see. God, do you wish you didn't?
I see it's just kind of give a wave and go back to laying about in the wind.
Morning, Mickey.
Morning.
One day you'll be blown away.
What are they doing?
Mm.
Okay.
They're probably exercising.
Ew.
You don't have to.
Ew.
But they'll get all like sweaty before class. That's nasty.
You're nasty, bitch. I'm kidding. No.
Oh shit!
Oh my god,
Fight,
you're
fight,
vicious.
fight,
I like
fight.
you.
Fight,
I'm-
fight.
I'm sure they'll put on deodorant or something.
Maybe.
Thanks back to me needing to literally be pulled out of a well. Gonna come over to them.
Step.
Hi guys.
You see Ra and the other girl just kind of look over at you as they were in the middle again of doing their stretches, doing their nice little jumping jacks, you know, that good stuff. As they look over at you, they're just like, "Oh, hey." The chick you don't know the
Morning.
name of kind of like walks away a little bit. Ra just kind of goes over to you like, "Hey, what's up?"
What are you guys doing?
Oh, we usually wake up this early so that we can do some exercises because, well, you know.
I don't know.
This
Neither
island
do
really,
I.
This island really takes it out of somebody as small as us.
Yeah, I know what you mean actually.
If you want to take good baths, you have to go all the way on the other side of the island.
Yeah, that place is over there. It was really nice.
So, you know, we have to walk and do more walking. So if we don't keep ourselves pretty fit, then, well, you know, it's just going to make a bit more of a hassle. The other chick just kind of looks over at you, looks to Ra, scurries back inside.
No, don't
gone.
leave. I want to join.
She's gone. She left.
No, damn it.
She scurried.
Did I scare
She's not
Yes.
she's not the greatest when it comes to people.
her? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think anything like that. I just woke up.
Well, I mean, if you want to finish my set with me, you're more than welcome to.
Sure, it's my fault she ran away.
She kind of steps away as you, just like giving you more room to get over here, away from the freaking dirt and ground and stuff. Do you want to go over?
Yeah.
Okay. She starts showing you what she wants you to do. She starts just kind of showing off that mostly what she's doing is just stretches, is just stretches. She just stretches and things of that nature. At this point, I need you to go ahead and you have a pretty decent physique, right?
-3.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
That one, you die.
You fucking die.
7 again.
You mean 4?
Yes. As a 4.
At this point, like, Raw is kind of looking over at you. She tells you what to do. She starts doing her thing. Just kind of looks, just like, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, and looks back at you. You're just like, she kind of just like raises an eyebrow at you as she stops.
I didn't think it would be this hard.
You okay?
Oh, Jess. You should probably eat before exercising.
You good?
I'm good.
You want to keep going?
I can do it.
Okay. She starts going
gonna
slow.
die.
She's like, and 1 and 2
1.
and 3. Roll me for your physique.
Can I get worse?
That'd be amazing.
14.
Okay. At this point, because she's going slower and because you're filled with determination to continue, you start making yourself making yourself do the exercises. You're doing pretty well with it. Everything's going fine. Everything's going good. Roll me for your fortitude really quick.
5, 11.
Oh, you have a decent fortitude, don't you?
Yeah.
I just expect that.
Where do you think the -3 came from?
You feel everything's going really well with you after a while. Hey, everything's great. Everything's wonderful. This isn't that hard. You're done. Yeah, once you get done with everything, you're breathing heavily out of your mouth, but everything's fine.
I mentally, I feel fantastic. Look at me, I'm exercising. I've never done this before. I feel fantastic.
She just looks at you. She gives a smile, like, "Yeah, you did it." Makoto, you can look at Jess as she kind of like turns around a bit. She is like freaking tomato red in the face, but she's like, "I did it."
I did it. Where's the showers?
You should
Well, there are bathrooms here, I guess, if you know.
I can't look across the island. I can't do it.
I just can't.
It's impossible.
She points you to the other side of the dorms, and she walks with you to show you where the bathrooms are.
I'm gonna follow her.
At this point, we are gonna go to Toby.
Oh.
Toby, you wake up. As you do,
Sorry.
you are hearing a bunch of noise coming from below you in the bed below.
Looks down below.
You see what appears to be Magnus, but he's just like moving, like he's just like kind of flailing in his sleep, like he can't get comfortable, but he's obviously asleep. You're not sure
Is it
when he
day
came
out?
home last night.
Is it day out?
It is day out.
to get a hang.
Squirming. It probably woke him up, so he took a pillow. He's taking a pillow from his own bunk. He's throwing it at Magnus.
Magnus, roll me for your fortitude.
Yeah. What is my fortitude? Yeah. That's an unnatural 20.
You get hit with the pillow. As you do, you just kind of grab the pillow as you're kind of sleeping, and then you just like kind of hold on to it, and you feel more comfortable, and you continue to sleep. Toby's plan has backfired. Toby, you have succeeded at making Magnus more comfortable.
I'm gonna grab my other pillow and start going down the stairs. Well, not down the stairs, but to the actual ground. Now I'm hitting it with a pillow.
You're doing what?
You just
You're hitting him with it?
You're just gonna hit me with it? You douche.
Magnus,
Yes.
you're in the ring. You're
You're
standing
Wait a
against your
minute.
opponent. It's the final round. As you just feel him He punches forward once, twice. He's taking you through the face. You're taking it all, and you wake up and Toby's beating you with a pillow.
I got a question. How are Slifers able to afford 2 pillows each bed?
Don't worry about it.
2 pillows is like normal.
It's normal, yes, but it's an expense.
Guido says the pillow is hiding the crowbar.
People.
It's your
This just turns into Higurashi RP as you just start beating the shit out of him with the crowbar.
Agnes.
Either way, Magnus, you see that Toby is beating you with a pillow.
I'm gonna hit him back with it.
You take the
As
pillow
hard
that
as
you
I
caught in
can.
your sleep as you start trying to hit him back with the pillow.
You cost me the championship, Crow.
You know that crown belongs to me, Magnus.
Both of you roll physique. As you start the most homoerotic pillow fight this entire dorm's ever seen.
18.
Magnus, you thoroughly beat the shit out of Crow.
I just put my foot I beat him onto the ground. I put my foot on top of him, and the belt goes to Magnus.
As you hear you say run in the background, do.
His face.
Toby, you have been defeated in this pillow fight.
I'll get you next time, Magnus.
Finally, a victory on the side.
Oh god, Summoner of Eclipse says the pillows are just technically cloths filled with fake traps.
I can't. I was taking a sip of something when I heard that.
Oh man, think of all the duel points we could get for these pillows.
God.
Let's sell all of Makoto's first. And then stop after Makoto.
It's not an adventure.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to do that with you, wasn't I? I want to throw I'm just gonna turn around and throw my pillow back on my bed.
You throw the pillow back on your bed
Pillows
as you
now.
notice that you have one extra pillow.
Woo! Sweet.
Go over and grab that pillow, put it back on my bed.
Aw.
Yeah, Toby, Magnus said, oh yeah, he was supposed to come with you, wasn't he?
Yeah, so we found about he still wasn't very specific. There's a well and a shit ton of fake traps down there.
That sounds
Then it's pulled
absolutely
up.
not worth it.
So we're gonna get a lot of points from him at least.
I guess if fake traps are worth anything. I hung out with some cute obelisk girls. And a second-year raw guy.
Oh, nice. Anyone we know?
The girls are in our class, so...
Well, that's
Yeah,
good to know at
Pretty
least.
good night for me. Sucks for you guys, though.
I had to lift most of them off the mountain.
I'm not gonna... I think about it. I'm not gonna talk about the building. That's a Magnus thing. That's a me thing. That's for me. That's what I do for me time. I was like, oh well, enough reminiscing about how great my night was and how much yours sucked. Let's go. I'm hungry.
Ready?
Do you guys want to leave?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get fucking clean myself up. Put on the red jacket and shit. Let's go.
You guys put on your Slifer uniforms and head outside. At this point, Makoto, you are hearing steps on the upper parts of this.
I'm gonna get up, move aside, just let them pass.
You just kind of turn over eh.
I'm not tired. I just
Magnus, Toby,
I was
you see
just
that Makoto is kind of laying on the steps and he just kind of moves to the side.
no. I mean literally get up, move down the stairs. It's obviously
Never said you were
clear
getting up.
We didn't hear that part.
You're right. You're right. My bad. My bad.
So instead, let's retcon what you said and just have you just very painfully slump to the side of the stairs.
Fair enough.
Makoto has gotten up from the stairs, and the two of you are able to get down the stairs without trampling over Makoto. Hey,
Oh, okay.
Makoto's away.
Let's go get something.
Hey,
Neat.
Makoto. Why were you on the steps?
Feeling the wind in my hair.
I don't know how to respond to that, so I'm just gonna go on. I'm just gonna keep on walking now.
I was gonna say I didn't stop. I'm going for food.
You
No, I literally say that in I say that-
You guys start going toward the academy.
Food. Oh, actually, what else is going on out here? Is everyone here? Did someone die?
What about Nate? Doesn't he always make breakfast?
Oh, you want to go? You want to go toward the Slifer dorm kitchens? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, I want to check it
now
out.
Now I'm a bit more nervous, but maybe.
Anything prepared? If not,
Just do it.
Just fucking do it. Let's do
You
it.
guys start heading in. You guys go to head into the kitchens of the Slifer dorm. As you guys do, let's get our resident cook here.
Is it fucking Nate? Is Nate the cook of this fucking place?
Yes, it is Nate. We established it's Nate.
I just kind of hoped that he
Hey,
took
what's
credit
going
for
on,
it instead.
babies?
I just kind of hoped he just took credit for it and Ra did it instead.
right?
Magnus and Toby, you guys head inside as you see that Nate is cooking up a storm on the other end of the room.
Well, I'll be damned. He has talent.
Hey, what's
He's
going
on.
on, babies? It's gonna take a little bit longer if you wanna get some bakey.
From
I
Quick
can't not
question. Do I smell the bakey?
You can smell the bakey.
Then I will get up and head towards the bakey and eggs.
We are all very simple creatures, it seems. Some simpler than others,
You guys.
but all simple the same.
Hey, if it isn't the other baby.
Hello, Nate.
Hungry.
He gives a bow.
Yeah, well, you'll have to wait just a little bit longer, all right? You see, I only had time to make me my food, and then a second helping of my food,
It's understandable.
and then a third helping of my food. But now I'm making all the rest of this food, except for this food. This is my fourth helping of my food.
We need to eat a lot in order to survive in these islands.
Fourth breakfast is the most important meal of the morning. Well, with that, I'm gonna go, take a step out and totally not go check on my boat to see if everything is still there and no one fucking pilfered it last night.
Okay, you start heading up towards your boat. Toby and Makoto, are you guys gonna sit in the in the areas here and wait?
Oh yeah, he's gonna sit politely.
Toby,
I'll get some fresh air.
you gonna go outside?
Yeah.
Magnus, you head over to the side to go check on your boat. At this point, Ra has made her way back around the side of the thing after taking Jess to the oh so wonderful Slifer bathrooms.
Is it just like a 3x3 square with just a sink and a toilet in it?
They're great.
curtain.
Anyway, she comes back around and as you come out from the kitchen. She's like, "Oh, you're actually gonna eat."
I'll look at her. Good morning to you. Yeah, of course I'm gonna eat.
I don't usually trust anything that happens around Nate, so she shrugs. To each their own.
Actually, really good.
It doesn't matter if they're good. I don't know what he uses in that. He could be loading it down with butter for all I know.
I
Not
kinda
like
my
butter?
thighs.
Well, I'd rather not have my breakfast be 60% of it is all.
Shrug.
It's 60% butter and 40% skill.
60% butter, 40% skill.
This is now canon what he sings while he cooks. And no one can argue with me otherwise. Especially Jake.
Turns out the one who makes the egg witches for the school is actually Nate.
God.
This is why we kept him around. This is why we didn't expel him last year. But no.
He's just be like, I'll tell you if can tell if it's made from just butter.
She shrugs. Never had it. Oh well. I usually just eat the things that are left over from my lunch.
Cafeteria?
Mm-hmm.
I guess it can't be all that bad then.
Well, there's usually just go for the things just go for the things that people usually wouldn't go for. It's usually pretty good. Don't go for the pizzas, don't go for the hamburgers, don't go for the anything like that you'd usually think is good. Go for the things that people can have plenty of and really just cannot mess up. Like corn. You can't really fuck up corn.
Makes sense. Or salad, I guess.
I get salad and just put some corn in it. Have to have anything to
Fine.
garnish it with? Garnish it with corn.
I think she likes the color of corn. And the
It's,
taste of corn.
it's a vegetable. It's like
It's yellow.
a little vegetable. So, where's... I got her name before?
Oh, you're looking for Gail?
Her name is Gail.
Ah! Not really looking for, just curious.
Well, she was out here exercising with me, but then when everybody showed up, she kind of just ran away, so... It's what I'm used to. This is usually why we stayed out this way, because she can't really handle being around a lot of people. But now that more people have moved in here, it's a little tough on her.
She can get used to it sooner than later.
Hopefully.
I'll try talking to her if I have a chance.
Raw looked like a younger version of Jess, says Lewis.
But she's older than me!
That's the fucked up part about it. Actually, she really does.
This is what would have happened if I didn't drink my milk.
Ew, I hate milk. Anyway.
As you get on the phone with your father, oh, did you meet the sister I never told you about?
The fuck?
Plot twist, her eye is actually related to Jess.
My God.
Perfect.
Yeah, I had to sell her to get more money.
Oh, that's so you, Dad.
I want to die.
Remember, if your friends piss you off, sell them to slavery.
Yes.
Either way, I mean, either way, again, you can do whatever you want to for breakfast. He probably does make things pretty good. I just don't really trust anybody who doesn't, well, deserve my trust? That's a good one.
Well, to each their own. I can't blame you.
She just kind of like gives you a bit of a wave and starts heading toward her room. Do you stop her? Do you say anything? What are you gonna do?
Wave. I'll see you later then, senpai.
She's gone.
She can fly!
She truly is.
Senpai, no!
Senpai, yes.
I know. Magnus, it's about this time you come back from checking on the boat. The boat's completely fine.
What'd I miss?
Apparently Rod doesn't trust Nate's cooking because it might be loaded with butter.
From where I'm from, that's normal.
Yeah. Also,
60% butter, 40%.
Also, the terrible rap singing. That's also normal.
Wait, or is it 20%? I don't know. But I can put some
Let's-
pepper in there somewhere. Anyway.
but didn't really miss anything else. Just got some fresh air.
I guess that's fun. I wonder if
Let's
he's
go
done
see
yet.
if it's done.
Yeah, you go do that.
What are you gonna do? Wait, what are you gonna do?
My fucking mic exploded. What happened? You were asking me a question. I didn't hear anything.
What are you gonna do?
You said, yeah, you do that. And then he's like, well, what are you going to do?
stand here and enjoy the fresh air, of course.
Okay, well, hopefully you can tell when it's ready.
Me.
Do you want to go back inside, Toby? Do you want to go back inside, Toby?
Yes.
Okay.
If he goes inside, I want to go. Can I see Jess from here?
No, you can't see inside the girl's bathroom from here.
I'm in the
Like she's in
girl's
the bathroom
bathroom.
again? What did I miss? I thought you
She's
came out of
taking
there.
a shower.
No, I never came out. You haven't seen me today.
It turns-
I'm gonna double check my mic real fast. You do
It
crow.
turns out Magnus has the power to see into the girl's bathroom, but he's asexual.
He's like a Ken doll down there.
Toby, you make your way in just as Nate is bringing food over to Makoto. Here you go, baby. Eat this and grow them baby bones of yours.
Thank you very much.
He plops down
that's good.
eggs and bakey,
God.
some toast. He has like a little
Should be
ketchup
fine now.
smile on the eggs, but it's not an omelet. And he just leaves.
Oh, the yolk is like a little nose. How quaint.
Oh, my
Oh, the
fucking-
yolk's
how,
like a little nose.
how quaint.
He actually respects him as a cook more than a duelist.
Get better at.
But Toby, you come in to see that as he goes back to start cooking.
Neat.
You want to sit down and wait for food? I love how the background's called Nate's Kingdom.
I felt it was appropriate with how he makes breakfast all the time. Twice.
Oh my god.
Is it? It is. Oh fucking Christ in heaven, save us all.
So Nate is the witch from Hansel and Gretel.
Oh my god.
Make it end.
But no, Toby.
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna
sit
wait
down
for
and
food.
Toby, do you want to sit down and wait?
Yes.
Okay. Not long goes by before Nate returns over here to you. He gives you as well. Some eggs and bakey and some toast. And he instead of like Makoto's where it's like that has the ketchup smile on it, he has 2 eggs for eyes, a large smiley ketchup thing, and the center is just like a bacon nose. As he goes back.
Time to stab it in the face.
The only appropriate response.
I call it the portrait of Squidward.
Yo, that Squidward is pretty funny though, ain't he, babies?
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel bad for everyone related to you, Nate.
Yeah.
Stop being happy about it.
On the
Eat
outside,
breakfast in my
Jess, you were able to come out from your quick shower in that place. By quick, I mean you didn't want to stand there for too long. It's not horrible, but it's kind of like
Nobody lives here. How is it that disgusting?
It's not horrible. Again, like I said, it's not like people have destroyed the place. It's like it's kind of like a concrete room. It's a walk-in shower. It's cold. It's not very inviting.
Oh, what's the vandalism like?
There's not that much vandalism actually. Nobody
Aw.
lives here.
The girl who vandalizes the girls' bathroom.
Girls,
Girls.
with little
True.
respect to authority.
But no,
Just
there's
never
not
heard
really
more
there's not
stories
really a
about
lot
the
of
girls'
anything
bathroom.
there. It's very empty, very cold, not very good. It's again kind of like a bath area and a campsite. It's not that it's dirt. It's not that it's like cruddy and trash infested or anything. But it is like has like salty air. The floor is kind of sticky from it. It's not the greatest.
I will evacuate as soon as I'm done being clean.
You are done being clean. You come outside from there. You see Magnus just kind of being Magnus.
Morning, Magnus.
Oh, hello, Jess. How are
What's
you?
up? Clean.
None. That's a nice change of things, I guess. So, I heard you gone in a well.
Yeah. We almost died down there.
So, I'm guessing it
We
wasn't
almost died down there.
did I like dodge a bullet there, or?
I mean, kind of. We found like 300 fake traps.
Yeah, I definitely dodged a bullet.
What are you talking about? That's like 30 duel points.
I mean, I just walk down the street and my thing just shocks me and I get those, so...
You make a good point. Maybe
kinda
they weren't
weird.
worth it after all.
They just shock me and I get those.
I feel like my arm is going to fall off one day, though. So that's something probably to be worried about. Regardless, why did you guys go down a well?
We saw cards down there.
Hmm.
I mean, we didn't know they were fake traps at the time. We probably shouldn't have gone in the middle of the night if we wanted to see what was at the bottom.
I would say I'm disappointed, but I probably would have done the same thing.
And there were some cards that weren't fake traps.
I'm instantly interested.
I don't remember what they were. Or where they are anymore. I think we gave them the test.
Well, if you can't remember them, probably nothing too special.
I think there was a dragon.
Maybe they were a little special. I'm gonna get my hands on those.
I think we left some with Tess. She's in our room.
I'm not going in there.
Okay.
I'm not rude.
Yes,
Just
just like the
Makoto.
others, you do smell eggs and bakey.
Breakfast.
You want to head
food.
inside?
Yeah, absolutely. I want food. Gimme, gimme.
Magnus, do you want to head inside yet?
Of course. I'm tired and hungry, and I desperately want to figure out the code of that stupid building.
You make your way inside as I guess Makoto is really enjoying his food. He's upside down.
It's when he's super happy he has to do handstands.
The blood
He's-
rushing to his head enhances
You
the flavor.
see that he's somehow eating his eggs and bakey with chopsticks.
Stop. Stop it. Go away. Either way. You guys do see Nate as Nate's just kind of walking past you guys at this point, like, later, babies. I'm out of here.
Makoto's actually gonna get up and probably talk to Nate while they're doing their thing.
Well, Nate's leaving.
Hungry.
Yeah, he's gonna go towards Nate. I know they were just about to say something and I accidentally interrupted. I apologize for that.
Jess, Magnus, you guys notice that Nate is leaving after being in here slaving over a hot stove. But he is going to leave. Makoto is going after them. Do you guys want to go up and see if there's any food left?
Absolutely.
Food.
Yeah, I'm like, all right. That obviously means there's food there for me if he's done.
Yes. Clearly.
You guys go back up. There appears to be a plate of scrambled eggs and just some leftover bacon.
Like,
Because you guys weren't here to wait for Nate whenever Nate was cooking.
I was bathing. Thank you.
He didn't know.
Is it
I
his
was-
fault?
Sucks to suck, baby.
I just thought it'd take forever. I actually didn't believe he had any skills.
Agnes, give him a swirly.
One day.
Do you want some leftover bakey or some bakies or maybe some
I'm stealing.
bakey? Says Emerald.
I'm taking most of the bacon.
Hey!
Snooze, you lose.
Oh.
She's got a point. You should have came when I came.
If I did that, I'd be at the bottom of a well, too.
Yeah. You would have also had some breakfast.
You're a hard guy to get along with, Crow.
Maybe you would have slept long enough to get that championship you were talking about.
I wanted the
I guess you're an ex-semi-pro and fucking your dreams as well.
Do I have anything left on my plate though?
Did you eat it all?
I mean, you wouldn't be scarfing it, so maybe.
I was just asking if you ate it all. If you ate it all, then no. If you didn't, then yes.
He wouldn't have eaten it all as of yet, but he'd look at Magnus being left alone. He'd offer him the rest of his food.
At the moment you offer, it's just gone.
The plate is gone. He ate the plate.
Here, Magnus. He takes it. Thanks. Sits down. Put some more scrambled eggs on it. Sits down.
More or less. Just takes the whole plate, the third shrimp.
You guys continue to eat your food. As you guys are eating your food, Toby, you start wondering, why did I do that again? But as Nate is going back up to his room, Makoto, you have gone out after him. Do 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 do
Nate,
do 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 do.
Nate.
What's up, baby?
I noticed that you enjoy cooking.
I enjoy it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, if you wanted to try some other forms of cooking with eggs and such, I have a few recipes from home I'd like you to try.
Oh, you want me to try to make some of your cooking, do ya? I don't mind learning everybody's secret family recipes, baby. But how you know I don't already know them?
Well, do you know how to cook rice?
I can cook some rice. Rice is pretty good.
Oh, that's good. I wanted to try this dish I haven't had in years. It's called omurice.
Oh, gesundheit.
Oh, hold on. During class, I'll write notes and I'll pass them to you, and you can see if you can do it for tomorrow, maybe.
Oh, what kind of a dish is it? I don't have your class, so.
Pretty much. You take this. He explains how to make omurice with rice at the bottom. You have this thin layer. Yeah, you have rice and you have a thin layer of egg and you have some ketchup.
Well, I mean, I understand that you're Japanese and all, but you don't have to be all weeb about it.
How can I eat? But
don't worry about it, boy. I'll make you some rice omelets.
Thank you. My dad made it a lot, so it means a bit to me.
It's pretty easy to do. I might not make it as good as your pops, though.
Well, you could try it at least.
I'll do my best, baby. Don't even worry about it.
Thank you.
No problem.
There we go.
I can make you all kinds of rice if you want. I'll make you rice today, rice tomorrow. Every day there's gonna be more rice.
Oh, maybe some rice balls.
I was mostly joking, but all right. I mean, it's easy to make. I can do it. It's like I was trying to, try to get you to be like, oh, you, or something like that. But, I can make rice. It doesn't matter.
I don't know if they have bonito flakes here, though.
Takes a couple minutes. Although, to those of you out there who may not know the awesome arts of making rice, it's better if you're going to use any sort of amu rice or any type of rice substances of that nature to let the rice sit out in the fridge for a day or so. Make sure it's not fresh rice. The fresh rice is still fine, of course, but you'll get a better product if you let it sit for a bit, baby. He just turned to the camera while he said all that.
Nate, are you having a stroke?
I like you better like this.
What do you mean?
You seem really passionate,
Passionate? You should see me dueling them, baby! Ah! I dueled you, Nate.
He doesn't say that. He just has this air of, yeah, sure. He doesn't say anything. He's trying to be polite.
Alright then, I'll get you your stuff later, baby. Maybe come back tonight. I'll make you some fried rice or something. Man, I'm all about that rice or some shit. Haven't made rice since I made it for my weeb friends.
Your baby weeb.
Okay.
All right, talk to you later, baby.
I don't know why he considers me a weeb. Oh, I wonder if I could get Shonen Jump to be delivered to my doorstep.
As Nate goes into his dorm.
I wanna. I can't.
I love how, oh my god, you changed it to Mickey's new dad.
What?
Nate's name is Mickey's new dad.
Get shit on, Will. Get shit on.
Parental comment, obviously. Your new dad is Nate.
You guys finish up your food and you go to come out from the kitchen areas. As Makoto's just kind of standing there.
All right.
How long until class?
You guys woke up pretty early today. Not. You guys have a little bit of time.
You know,
Not like you don't. It's not like, oh, I have like an hour or so. No, you guys have plenty of time to get there and do whatever you guys need to do, and it's not like you're in a rush like the other day. In fact, you guys could stop up the card shop if you wanted to.
I absolutely want to. I just want to wake up Tess first, so I don't forget again.
What do
Don't
you
walk off
mean?
to the card shop and be like, "Oh shit, Tess!"
Oh shit,
God.
Tess.
Oh god, Tess, I totally forgot.
You want to go inside your room and try to wake Tess up?
Yeah, let's go wake up Tess.
Tess is just sleeping.
Tess, wake up.
You look up there. Tess is gone. I'm kidding. No.
Lucky ninjas, I swear. Gonna shake her. A light nudge.
What's up?
We're gonna. Well, I don't know if the others are, but I'm gonna head out. So I wanted to make sure you were up before leaving.
I'll be fine. I gotta. She lays back down.
Do we have any sort of alarms in here?
You guys have not used anything of the sort since you've been waking up actually pretty early. But there is a nice little alarm clock over by the window on the desk.
Oh, you have something better than the alarm clock. Go to my apartment. There's someone there that's louder.
I'm gonna try and set this alarm
For 30 seconds. Quick, get out of here.
for like, would a half hour be enough time for her to walk to Duel Academy?
Yes. It wouldn't let her
Alright,
do
then.
much of anything else, but she would be able to walk to Duel Academy.
No, it's a little more time than like 40 minutes.
Okay. I'm guessing that means you're going to make it 20 minutes and not 30 minutes.
40 minutes.
Well, yeah, but if you set the clock for 40 minutes away, that's less time than 30 minutes.
Time is stupid.
So you're setting the clock for 20 minutes ahead instead of 30 minutes ahead.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, 20 minutes into the hour,
It's
40
just
minutes
like,
before she needs to
I guess
be
I'll
there.
give her more time. 40 minutes.
I'm sorry,
yes,
That way she
phrasing.
wakes up, she has to fucking sprint.
Sorry, phrasing.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'll set the alarm for her and then start heading out.
Oh, God. Just starts booking it.
40 seconds!
I have a stomach full of bacon. I did a good.
You come back
Karma's
outside.
on my side today.
At that, do you guys all want to go to the dorms? Is there anything left you guys want to do while you're here?
All right, let me grab. Well, actually, where did we leave the fake traps last night?
Test. You gave him the test.
I'm gonna go check back in my room.
I was like, oh, hi, Joe.
You head
Bye,
back
Joe.
inside.
Walks out. Oh wait, I forgot the fake traps. Back inside to look for the fake traps.
You start looking for the fake traps. What's your instinct?
1.
You don't
Perfect.
find the fake traps.
Tiffy leaves.
You
They
leave.
just,
Find
see, they just see her go back in. Like 5 minutes later, she comes back out, head dejected. I can't find the fake traps.
I'm gonna go in and find the fucking fake traps.
Hold on. Let's go.
Do you guys
Why
want
do you
to
need
start?
the fake traps?
Because I've been told there's a lot of them.
Yeah, but we don't know what to do with
Going
them.
in.
300 fake traps. They're fake traps.
I'm not listening to Mickey.
Toby, you head into Tess and Jess's room.
Well, they might be at least worth 1 dual point if we can try and sell them.
All right. Let's see. Where would they put a stack of 300 cards?
You have a 15 in your instinct.
Yes.
Roll me for your roll me a d20, please. Over here.
Okay. How to get over
Well,
there?
I suppose Mr. Yalunga can use it as a fireplace.
Oh.
And toilet paper.
So that's a 19.
You are not able to find. You don't add things to it. That's your these stats are passive. Remember.
Okay.
So that is a 4.
Looks over at Tess.
She's sleepy.
She's sleeping.
Is she using them as a teddy bear?
She is not using them as a teddy bear. She is, however, very much asleep.
God damn it.
Man,
Now here's the dilemma.
why can't we get these fake traps right now? It's all, we need these duel points, even though we're probably not giving us fun. Gonna fucking spend the ones we have.
More is better. But if they can't find him, I'm gonna.
Alright,
give up.
I'm just gonna leave. Or it's like, well, let's test when she's awake. We'll do it tomorrow or something.
Okay.
Neat. So it was just full of fake traps down there, huh?
And like 12 other
Literally.
cards. And a lot of like completely illegible cards.
All right, I
Is that
ask
where-
again.
do you
Are
think
you
that's
guys
where-
done with everything here at the dorm?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
As we walk, I'm gonna say, do you think that's where Mr. Yolunger gets all the cards for his decks, or?
I bet on it.
You
I get
guys
there
go
on
to start
time.
making your way toward the academy. As you guys are making your way to the academy, you guys leave and you just hear this faint sound of snoring as you guys leave. To forever
Fine.
be missed.
You guys forgot to wake up Ed.
As Makoto's gonna raise a
You
hand.
don't hear the noise. I'm actually kidding. You didn't stop, so you're not stopping.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's go to the card shop for the sake of the stuff.
Get fucked,
I
Ed.
gave you guys plenty of chances to wake Ed up. Ed's
was
staying
wondering-
asleep.
I was wondering if Makoto was gonna go wake him up or not. I just didn't want to say anything.
Only one of us.
Out
knew.
of character, I forgot, but you know what? Whatever.
Now in character, you forgot.
Yep.
You were too busy replacing Nate as your father figure.
Well, that's not fair. Ed's my father figure too.
Ed's
No.
your best friend.
He's like a brother.
I didn't ask to be
He's your-
born, dads. Kidding.
Nah.
Oh, it's fine. He calls you baby. You call him daddy. It's fine.
Oh God, no, no!
Oh God!
Don't call Nate daddy.
Quick, artist
No,
in the stream, start drawing that. Do it.
no.
Live the dream. Live
Do
the
it.
dream, chat. Lose control.
Lose control of everything.
You just made it
So you
awkward.
guys make your way
One of
into
us
the
had
main
to.
into the main hall of the academy. You guys want to head off to the head off over to the card shop?
Yep. I know I want to talk to Mr. Yolunger about something, so.
Will you also be my daddy?
Papa?
Nah, his dad was much more like Nate and Ed combined.
You-
He totally didn't have a flashback of "Come get your eggs and ricey."
Did you?
Oh God. As you guys make your way into the card shop, you notice that you are not alone with Mr. Yolunger. Mr. Yolunger is not here yet. He's right now.
Hey, it's Mr. Yolunger.
You are not alone with Mr. Yolunger. There's another student in here, as well as, if I can get her really quick because she wasn't here last time and I forgot to get her out.
Oh, it's her.
There you go.
I know her.
Ding.
Hey.
You guys
Tilly.
see that Tilly is running the register today. Mr. Yolunger's just kind of hanging back in the back, like, yeah, I don't have to work.
Fuck yeah. Hey, look, it's the best nurse ever. Or
As you
whatever
guys
she's
make
doing
as you
here.
guys make your way in, I'm gonna lock this thing so I don't keep picking it up. As you guys have made your way in, you guys see that this girl from your class has actually already bought some cards and has actually stepped out of the way. And as
wow.
you all are coming in, you guys do notice that someone comes in after you guys.
It's a raw yellow in a hoodie.
Oh,
You got
you.
a special jacket. Which one's the you you're talking to?
Connor. Oh. The Connor.
Ah.
Connor's just kind of standing like in the doorway. He hasn't even come in yet. It's at this point you guys remember, oh yeah, he's stalking us.
They think that because, Toby didn't word it correctly, and Toby's just like, oh, it's that dude.
I'm gonna go out of my way to not pay attention to him.
Don't give Connor a little
Let's
wave.
go away from the door, over to the table. I want to buy cards. I don't want. He's not there, so I don't acknowledge him. He's not stalking me.
As Nakota's like, "What's wrong with him? He seems fine." He doesn't realize he's stalking.
He's not.
Well, if it
You
isn't
should
my
say-
favorite customers. I will say that just so that everybody knows that I'm not doing any favoritism, I say that to everybody that comes in.
I
It's
figured
about
okay.
that.
to say.
It's fine. I already know I'm your favorite. Anyway.
If
Hey,
anything,
Tilly.
She's just kind of like looking off into space. She doesn't really completely respond to you immediately, as she just kind of turns over like, oh, what?
Morning.
Oh, good morning. Oh, come on now, wake up. We got all kinds of cars to sell today. Yeah.
Look at
A
all that
morning
enthusiasm.
person.
What was that?
Not a morning person.
Oh, she's always like this. Don't worry about it. Till just kind of looks over at him, looks back to you guys, gives a smile, like, So we just got. I went and restocked the shelves yesterday. The first day of school is always the busiest. Of course, everybody's come here trying to get cheap packs. They're the same price as they are every other day, but you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since all you were here, I can only assume you've been dueling.
you know it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Well, what can we do you for?
You said you restocked. What you got?
Motions to card packs. Motions to all card things. There are cards.
I will
Any of the
take
packs
care
I've
of
already
this.
mentioned for you guys. Of course, any of the packs you guys have already bought are still here. You do see them. You do see that there are some starter decks along the things off to the sides. Pretty much all the shelves are pretty much full.
Mm-hmm.
Starter
The only
decks.
thing that still hasn't got anything in them is, again, there's a glass casing over here it's supposed to have single cards in them. There are no cards in that because he was completely cleaned out yesterday from all the upperclassmen.
Yeah.
You also do see some sort of a machine off in the corner of the room. It seems to have some sort of a tarp on it at the moment. That was not here yesterday.
What's that?
Oh, a water cooler. He kind of looks away.
Well, what is it?
A water.
What? Okay, cool. What's it actually, though?
Baking machine.
Why would a card shop need a baking machine?
I mean-
Really big card sleeves. You know what?
That
How
makes
about we don't
sense.
talk
Is
about
it-
that for now?
Yeah, sure. Why
How,
not?
how big is it?
It's about the size of a water cooler. Oh God, Guido says yes, ex-wife. Oh, okay. I was had some weird context there. I thought you were meaning if the ex-wife was under the fucking tarp.
That'd be even funnier.
The context
Okay.
was lost. It was there. You go. So, what can I get you, kids? At this point, you guys have already told me the things you want to get today. So I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down the list and ask just to be sure. So Toby, you said you wanted to pick up 2 25 packs today, right? Toby,
Yeah, I put up the mic thing. I don't know why.
did you put it in the wrong direction?
No, I put it in the correct direction that we were speaking of.
You're sure?
Yes.
How about you just bring it all the way to the left then? Because I'm tired of you
I'm gonna
cutting
do
out.
that. Hey, look, it's at 100 now.
Who would have fucking thought? I don't know your setup. I don't know what's going on.
Either way, at that point, you are going to be doing that though?
Yes.
You were given 2 card packs. Ding. These are the 25-point card packs. You look at your duel points, by the way. And what were your duel points at before today? They were like in the 80s, right?
That's why.
Yeah, it was 80 out of 90?
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys do have your 90 as the new day has started.
Oh,
So the 10
it's-
that Nightshade gave today is already added to your points.
Cha-ching.
So we have 90.
Yep. And here are your 2 packs.
Hey,
Wait, why do I have 104?
Because
Why
you
do
dueled.
you have-
Because you didn't
and
spend
you
it.
didn't use
yeah.
your other points.
You've been dueling, winning, and not spending them.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that duel.
Oh, these are
Yep, these are your 2 packs.
my 2 packs.
I already said that several times.
Yay! I was just looking for him.
Magnus, are you going to be getting 2 packs?
Not today.
You've already told me you were.
Did I? Because I have no memories
Did.
of anything we've talked about. Then yes,
You-
I am. Give me the 2 packs, please.
You have already told me you were doing that.
Then I'll take these. I'll just take these and go home. And maybe sober up a little.
Remember to
Good job.
minus 50 points from you guys, by the way.
Yup.
I believe that
I will
Makoto
absolutely
also
do
wanted
that.
two 25-point packs.
Nice.
So here
Ooh,
you go.
nice.
So here you go, Makoto.
Yep.
Right here.
Okay, this is mine.
Yep.
All right.
And Jess wanted to spend 50 points without getting packs.
Nope, I wanted a starter deck.
So Jess got a new starter deck. Ding.
Get packs.
Ooh.
If you guys are wondering, they got the same packs that they got before. So you got the Horus-y, different dragony stuff for Magnus. We got the Naturia stuff for Makoto. We got the light stuff for Toby, and we got the new thing for Jess. So we are going to be going to each of them. So do not add your cards to your packs yet, so that we can actually see what your cards are. So of
Oh,
course,
beautiful.
the first pack we got over here with the light cards.
I think he's happy about it.
We got some interesting cards. We got a Hanawada Marshmallow, Royal Knights, Fountain of the Sky, more Herald stuff, Saphira, the Queen of the Dragons,
Oh my fucking god.
and Freya, the Sword of Victory. Char's still there? What are you talking about? We also got another thing. We have, of course, I can never remember his name, Saul Ravis, the Ancient and Ascended.
That sounds metal as hell.
Herald of the Purple Light, Durmus Dark Witch, Sprite's Blessing, more Heralds, Hymn of Light, and Oracle of the Herald. So some pretty interesting ritual and light cards, do you say?
I think he likes it.
Can't get over the fact they're called the Dark Witch and they're a light fairy.
I got the Queen and the King of Dragons. Take that, you dragon deck, bitch.
Fuck you.
They have a
The
lot
fuck?
of text on these cards, guys, so I'm not going to actually, show you what they are, because it's hard for things, but if you want to pause and try to read this if you can, there they both are.
is kind
They're
of
both very nice cards, though.
Wow.
Lee said blue, Toby should get Shinato King of a Higher Plane, maybe, who knows?
That'd be neat.
We are going to make our way over here to the Naturias. Ding.
Ooh. Ah.
I can't look at them if you're looking through them.
I thought you could.
So stop oohing and eyeing. Get out of there.
Stop doing the
I've
thing.
seen 2 magnifying glasses in the same thing before.
I'm not looking at it like
Stop
that.
anyway.
It looks as if you got a lot of Naturia cherries there. That's interesting.
Yeah, they work off each other, so that's perfect.
Oh, it's almost as if I gave you 3 because they worked off each other.
Oh. I feel less special.
But no, we got
Whoa,
Barky and the
that's
Dark,
adorable.
Naturia Cosmo Beat, Naturia Butterfly, Naturia Cliff again, so you have another one of those. Naturia Antjaw, Naturia Marin, 3 Naturia Cherries. We got Mark of the Rose, which is actually a plant type card. Since he got a lot of Naturia cards this time that are plants. That's interesting. We got the Naturia Eggplant, Extrio's Fang, Naturia Beans again, and we got Naturia Sacred Tree. Some very nice cards. Very, very nice cards. They're asking why you have the yen. He shoved his 5,000 yen into his shoe before he jumped off the boat.
Yeah, it's because I don't put money in my wallet. I put it in my shoe because if I get robbed, then they're not going to get my money.
And again, anything that says tuner is not actually tuners yet, guys. That's why there are tuners, quote unquote, that exist here.
They exist, but there's no tuner.
We've already mentioned this before. Basically, just ignore the tuner parts.
Yeah, tuner is not applicable.
We have you over here. Thank you. You spread them all out. Look at you. Look at you.
Yeah.
Little kiss ass.
Some more Horus, a Dragon's Mirror, King Dragoon, Paradox
Fuck.
Fusion, Divine
Good
Dragon
fight.
Ragnarok, Divine Dragon
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. We have Pokemeru Drago, Gateway to the Fourth Dimension, more Horus, more
Horus
Horus,
again.
Divine Dragon Ragnarok, Kokimera Drago, Dragon's Shrine, and Dragon's Mirror. A bunch of fusion and or Horus-y cards. Very, very nice.
Rock on.
Look at all these divine dragons, though.
Oh my god, that's a 1900 attack 4-star buff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. This one. I like this one. Apocalypse.
Some
I
very,
like
some
his
very
power.
very nice cards.
That's pretty cool.
I need an Iron Core Koikai Maburbadu from my thing.
You probably
An Iron
don't
Core
need
Hopper.
that. If you read it, you just have to show off dragons in your hand as well. In fact, the Iron Core would probably be horrible in your deck.
Yeah. So, neither player can special summon light or dark monsters, Matt.
And
Okay.
finally, we did get a new starter deck over here. This is a starter deck that is a warrior deck.
Neat.
So we do have our Armed Samurai Benkei, Divine Sword Phoenix Blade, Gearfried the Iron Knight,
Ooh.
Command Knight, Blast with Chain, Warrior Lady of the Wasteland, Mystical Space Typhoon. You were looking for that. Foolish
It has
Burial,
some nice removal.
Warrior Returning Alive, Double Summon, Symbols of Duty. It's a pretty good card if you guys want to look at. I love this card. Absolutely fantastic. Reload, Gearfried the Sword Master. The best card in the deck.
Sword Master.
Heavy Storm, Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke,
This was key.
Mystic Swordsman level 2, Spell Striker, Hidden Armory, another Gearfried the Iron Knight. Again, this is a deck, so of course there's a ton of cards in it. Exiled Force, Release Restraint, Burden of the Mighty, Freed the Matchless General, Kunai
The
with
best
Chain,
card. Kunai with Chain.
Obnoxious Celtic Guardian,
My bad.
Marauding Captain, Reinforcement of the Army, Mystic Swordsman level 4, Future Samurai, and a Fairy of the Spring. A lot of these cards you already had, but it's very nice setup for a good warrior deck.
I mean, quite a few of these I didn't have. Like, I think Fairy Spring.
You have Fairy in the Spring.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like one of the few I actually had from this.
You had a few of them.
And the Warriors Returning Alive. I have yet to get a Reinforce.
Oh, you've yet to get reinforced in the army?
Yep.
Good for you. You have one now.
These are some nice
Nice.
cards.
Every time I look at reload, I think that would hurt. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, that probably would.
Yeah.
Let's just shove the pyramid into the other.
Let's just shove the
The other
pyramid into my palm. So, at that point, everybody has spent their points. Everybody please take away 50 points from your totals.
Mm-hmm.
Already done.
As you guys all get your cards.
Yeah.
You take your cards, you open up your packs, and things are just going on. Connor's just over here just creeping on you guys like he is.
5-foot rule.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah.
Ah!
Everybody's like, now go after the egg witch.
Yes. The egg witch.
The ultimate egg witch.
Look how ultimate it is.
But at this point, you guys have all these cards. You're not. You can spend the rest of your time trying to put them in your decks, which is going to be hard for like some of you to be able to do. But at this point, we are still going to be doing the game. So do not try to focus entirely on putting cards in decks right now. As you have
You're
all
not my
obtained-
dad.
As you have
My
all
dad's
obtained your new
dead.
cards, I mean, seriously, if you guys do, then you're gonna have to not have Destiny draws for the rest of the day. Because
Yeah,
I only
we
have
have
your
after
current
game.
Destiny draw decks.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. Whatever you
I'm
say.
not. I'm hopefully not gonna duel today anyway, so that's fine.
The legendary fake. Find the legendary fake trap sandwich. You think that's a joke?
Oh,
Legendary. It's not the fake trap sandwich. It's the fake trap witch.
The fake
Oh,
trap
great.
witch.
thanks,
You
Jake.
you go to take a bite. There's a mousetrap in it.
It's
As
like the
all of you
brood
begin
witch,
to
only it has fake traps.
As all of you begin to open your packs and all of you begin to look through your cards, you see that the raw yellow just starts like kind of hovering over you guys, looking at your stuff. They are wearing this blue hood, by the way, but their top is covered by their raw yellow uniform.
Pretty cool dragons, huh?
They're just kind of like looking over your shoulder, not really saying anything. Peek.
Hi.
Peek. Peek.
Can I help you?
And she peeks at my card. I'm just gonna like move slightly so she has an easier time seeing them. Like, yeah, these are awesome.
No.
Ah,
I know your whole deck now.
peeks aggressively.
Peeks aggressively.
So aggressive, please calm.
And she just peeks at cards. That's all she does.
Hi, I'm Magnus.
You address her as she goes over to you. You think she's about to say something to you. Instead, she peeks at your cards again.
I like you.
I
Apparently,
like
she
you,
might like your dragons.
person who looks at cards.
I like your attitude. I think.
I
Speaking
think
of
I might
peeking.
like your attitude, maybe. I don't know.
I'm not entirely sure about you yet.
I'm gonna let Magnus peek at my dragons.
Magnus,
And
do you want
that's
to do
when we end
peeking?
the stream. What? Peek at what?
Magnus, do you want to peek over Toby's shoulder and look at dragons?
If she's gonna peek over his shoulder,
She peeks
I'll
at
peek-
Toby's dragons.
then I will peek over the other shoulder.
Slice
of
of delicious
dragons.
life says she's analyzing your decks. Kill her.
Soon, but not today.
She just kind of looks at all of you, just gives a bit of a nod. Slivers. Starts walking away.
When she leaves, I'm just like, she seems nice.
You just gonna let her leave?
Well, yes.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Toby, you
She
gonna
seems
try to stop her?
nice.
Just gonna be like, what do you mean, Slifers?
I mean, we're wearing red.
Kind of looks back,
Well, yeah, I know.
leaves.
She just looks back at you and walks out anyway. I do like her. I like her attitude, especially towards Toby.
Okay.
What do you mean, Slifers? Looks back. Turns back around, leaves.
I mean, Slifer. It's what we are.
Yeah, but in such a context, it's weird.
That's fine.
Don't get too in the dumps about it, Toby!
About what?
Well, I mean, people from the other dorms do look down on Slifers. Although I'm not sure that's really what she was saying. I don't really know. She's kind of creepy. She doesn't really talk.
Yeah.
Not from what I've seen.
That's- I don't really feel bad. I'm not gonna stay here for long.
Well, that's the spirit, Toby!
That is the spirit. What
Hmm.
happened to you?
What'd you say, Magnus?
What do you mean?
I said that is the spirit. What happened to you? Usually so.
That's why he's like, what do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
I guess the whale really did change you.
Okay.
I don't
You're no
understand
fun.
either.
I don't know what I'm
understand
saying.
what you mean.
You just seem so blasé about all this.
Blase.
Disinterested. Bored.
Sure.
Hi, this is
Only-
Toby. Have you met?
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't really changed.
His eyes just start glowing with dual spirits.
They know too much.
Oh god.
I activate the seal before Calcumanos.
Oh god, no! Dispel, dispel!
And I use my herald to stop your dispel.
See, that's why you're just a dick.
I mean, you can't destroy the seal of Orichalcos.
Calcumalos.
I don't know
Oops.
that yet.
At this point, do you guys want to do anything else while you're in here? Do you guys want to talk amongst yourselves? Do you want to try to head out toward the class to try to fix up your decks a bit? What do you want to do?
I want to go and lean over to Mr. Yerlinger. I want to like get him to come in close so I can whisper something secretive into his ear, away from the other players.
What is it?
And I'm gonna send it over you through direct message, Deco.
Oh, you're actually
And
going
the
to send me a
Discord.
message. Okay.
It's a secret to everybody.
It's a secret?
Okay.
Secret conversation going on here?
Yeah, can I,
Secretive conversation going on?
Oh, he's probably gonna try and get a specific starter deck or something.
shut up.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
You say what you say to him, and he just kind of looks at you with like a bit of a raised eyebrow. Why would you want that?
Do you have one?
I could check. It'd take me a little bit.
It's fine. Classes don't start for a while.
Well, I mean, I am a
It's
teacher,
just-
so I'm a bit busy. I'm going to be teaching soon. How about you come out? How about you come after school?
All right. No
I'll
problem.
see if I have that.
It's just important. All right. It's fine.
He just shrugs. All right. I'm not sure. Well, I'll have to look and see a good price for that. I'm not entirely sure what to do about that, to be honest.
No price is too high for me right now.
50 bill point. I'm kidding.
Okay, no, you wait right there, you son of a bitch.
How
Get
many
wrecked.
points do you have, son?
50 dual
All
points.
of them.
He tells you to come back after class. Maybe he'll have it for you.
Alright. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm done. Well, I just just clap my hands together. All right, I'm done here. Who's up for second breakfast?
Second breakfast.
Why are you looking at me like that? Nate had 4.
But no, I was asking you guys before all this. Do you guys want to head off to class and kind of just check like mess around with your decks? Do you guys want to use the rest of the time you have before class to do anything else? What do you guys want to do?
I mean, I'll go to the duel room again. I forget what it was exactly called, just to see if there's any duels going on to watch before class.
Oh,
That
you want to
sounds
see if there's
fun.
any duels to watch, eh? Well,
That
there
actually
is
does sound
something
fun.
going on at the there is something going on at the duel room. I'm not sure if you really call it a duel.
Oh, I want to see
Slaughter.
it. Now I really want to see it.
You know, I'm going. You
Yeah.
go hang out with your lunger, nerd.
Fuck you, I want to go see that.
Let me go ahead and get this to go up the scale a bit. So you want to see if there's anything going on in the duel room? See if there's any duels going on. Well, again, there's something going on. Not entirely sure you'd call it a duel, but
Oh, I
Is
love
he
it.
getting trashed again?
Yes.
That's sad.
so Jess goes out and heads over toward the duel room. What are you guys gonna be doing?
I want to follow her.
You guys
That
are all
sounds
gonna
fun.
go?
I'm gonna
I-
go.
Sure, why not? Let's
Okay.
do this.
Let's see a slaughter.
Okay.
And I'm done my deck. Okay.
You guys begin to make your way out, heading off toward the duel room. You have a little bit of time before class, so maybe something's going on over here. You make it in time to see the end of this duel going on, where Klein still has 4,000 life points, and Asher just lost all of his. Ah!
I just give like a clap, just like I love this guy. I
Oh,
really
come
do.
on! Who has that many trap holes?
I know, right?
I'm just sitting in the bleachers, just watching.
as Klein just kind of looks to Asher as Asher just is like on one knee, just looking up like, Ugh! Looks like Asher is so shitty.
He's our Chaz.
I don't know if that's true.
Oh man, Klein, that's amazing. You beat him full life points again.
Again.
2 days in a row. Who would have thought that's possible?
You're just lucky that I had such a horrible starting hand and 3 draws afterwards. I went to prep school, damn it! I'm kidding.
So did I.
Please don't talk to me like that, Slifer. I'm kidding.
You're right. I won't talk to you like that. I'll just start humming the prep school song.
No! But no.
It runs.
You were lucky this time, Klein, but don't think that I won't be able to come back from this. I'll challenge you as many times as I need to, every day if I have to. Yeah, no thanks. What do you mean, no thanks? I'm not doing this anymore. Well, that's just mean!
Makoto looks at his notebook, sees that he's in his shit list, and kind of crosses it off and puts notes. He already got what he deserved.
Not worth it anymore.
Klein is starting to walk off as they notice that, hey, Magnus and friends are behind them.
Hey.
Klein just is glaring at Magnus.
I was kind of like I just look around like, I don't know how to respond to this.
Guess they still hate you.
Gee, I wonder, you think they still hate me? I couldn't tell.
Klein, how long are you gonna keep doing this glaring and not saying anything thing?
Until he gets the point. No, I don't say that.
That you want,
Until he gets the point.
that you want to kiss him? Yes.
I do have extremely high charisma.
Klein just starts trying to walk through to get out. Do you guys do anything?
I don't.
I'm not gonna stop him, but I'm going after him.
I'm not.
You're gonna go after Klein?
Yes.
But
I'm
what
not
about
gonna-
my feelings? How come no one's coming to me and protecting me?
I
I'll
That's
go
right,
to
guys. Go
Senpai.
console the
I'm
poor
doing
bastard.
something. You know what I'm doing? I'm taking my seat.
I mean, you're not in.
I'll go to
I don't know why you're
Senpai.
taking a seat in here, but
To watch the pity party.
Yeah.
Damn it.
but Klein goes to leave. Do you follow Jess?
Yes.
Does anyone else decide to follow, or are you guys gonna stay in here with
Oh,
Asher?
Absolutely not. Am I following Klein?
I'll go comfort Senpai.
I'm gonna stand here and I'm really just like.
Why are you
when he
calling them
starts
senpai? They're the same year as you.
Yeah, but he's obelisk.
No, I'm not giving him.
What do we
any-
refer to an obelisk as? You're better?
An obelisk.
It's
You
hard to call him
refer
you're
to
better when
us
we've
as
only
your
seen him lose.
lords. I'm kidding.
Notices everyone
Now
else
come
leaving.
here and comfort me.
I'm just gonna go over there. And I'm just gonna go over here and say like, for the straight face. Anyone ever tell you sound like Erdin Ampora?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't worry about it. Though.
Makoto's going to look at him, bow, and go, "I'm sorry for your loss," and walks out.
That has two meanings.
See, why can't you be like him?
I'm not Japanese.
Another bad hand, Senpai.
Why do you call him that?
I just had some bad luck is all. It was a bad hand. I was able to play something this time, but then of course there was all these removals and trap holes and dragons. Puh.
I mean, I know exactly what you're talking about, but still, that's, you know.
Like the draw sucks.
Did you alter your deck at all since the last time?
Well, of course I altered my deck since the last time. I couldn't play any monsters last time, but I worked on it all night, and now I've made it to where I can be sure that I can draw a monster that I can play on the first turn. I have
And,
39 monsters in my... I'm kidding.
I was gonna say.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I was gonna be like, how
I
did
have
you
messed
still
with the
lose?
balance of my deck, and I believe that it is even greater than before.
Well, that's
Can
good.
Can
Of Obelisk.
can I look through that deck?
You think I'm going to show you my deck so you can get my strategies, my intricate ideas?
I don't
And at
believe-
that point, do you
What's
want
an
to?
intercrit?
Would you like the duel to see if it's fine?
Duel to see. You just want to duel me because you think you can win against me. Just because I've lost just because I lost my last 2 duels. It doesn't mean that
I've lost my
I'm
last
any
2
worse
duels.
or any better or anything of that. Shut up.
You're an obelisk, so you're kind of better by the point, aren't you?
That's right.
I mean, if it makes you any more open to dueling him, he's only played Dungeon Dice Monsters up to until he got here.
I can't show it to you.
See, now you have to.
Oh,
See, now you have to.
why
No,
are you
I-
so against showing?
I can't, alright? You wouldn't understand.
Hmm?
Steps away.
I get it'll embarrass you, right? Yes. Then you have to.
I mean, it can't be anything that embarrassing that you can't show a couple of slides.
No, of course I'm not embarrassed of my deck. Why would I be embarrassed of my deck? But you can't see it, so shut up.
I mean, wouldn't seeing an obelisk deck help us build our own?
Exactly, I can't have that.
You have way too high hopes for us. Thank you.
Either way, I'm sorry, but we do not. There is no time. I can't. We have class soon, and I'm not going to be late for any slifers.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We shouldn't get late for class, huh?
Yeah, that's it. That's the reason that I'm choosing to. That's what we have. Now come, friends. We are going to be going to class.
So-
Call you
Maybe-
friends.
Maybe later then, senpai.
I'm still caught on that one word, but all right. I guess.
Now let us go.
He does. He.
Did he just call us his friends? I mean, I'm not exactly. Are you? Did something happen with you?
I talked to him.
That might be it. I'm whispering this. I'm not being out loud about this time.
He's just made his way to the door. It's just like, well, are you coming?
Yeah, sure. Sounds like a hoot.
Quick, let's dunk him in the toilet.
Later, after class.
Let's feed him the Edberries.
Hurry! I have my crowbar.
Where do you keep hiding that?
Up my butt.
He did call you friends though, guys. Isn't that great? He considers you
Great's
guys his
a-
friends.
Greats are
Well,
very
let's talk to him.
We're the only ones who've talked to him.
People
Greats are
talk to
very-
me. I'm an obelisk, thank you very much. Everyone talks to me. I have plenty of... The whole gang's right... Shut up!
Plenty of people talk to me, Flashback. Get lost, loser.
Same to you, friend! But no. We're gonna go to Jess. You
I
followed
gotta be
you
so
followed
rude.
Klein out. You followed Klein out of the room as Klein's just like stomping and like. Bad mood. I saw Magnus this morning. I hate it.
My day's completely ruined.
Klein, wait up. I'm so
Because-
tired from doing stretches this morning.
Yeah.
Klein looks back as they have now noticed that you are following them. Kind of stops and looks back towards you. Yeah, what is it?
I mean, why are you so mad at Magnus?
It's obvious why I'm mad at him, and he doesn't seem to understand it.
Is it the dragons or the not using the archfiends?
He ruined my first duel at this academy.
Klein, can I just, like, tell you something?
You're kind of being a bitch.
No, I mean, like, yes, but that's not what I was gonna say.
What?
He couldn't duel you with his archfiends because he had them stolen.
I don't care.
He
I
didn't
don't
have
care if he
anything.
dueled me with his archfiends, if he dueled me with dragons, or what he did. All I'm saying is that he did not give me a good duel for my first duel at the academy. Whether it's his fault or not, I don't care. And ever since then, the only other person I've been dueling is that guy. Because people saw me thoroughly trounce Magnus so bad that no one wants to duel.
Hold on. Jake, are you still there?
Oh, I lost my connection. Strange.
Well,
Okay, so
goodbye
you're
then.
here in Discord.
Killing game. Coming back.
I'll be on my
Goodbye,
way.
Exodia.
Nice talking with you.
Don't you dare fucking walk away from me, young man!
Goodbye.
You walk away.
I still don't know if it's actually a man or not.
So, wait, they're scared of dueling you?
I don't know what's going on. All I know is I haven't got to do anything since coming to this academy. And it's all Magnus's fault.
If you don't know, then how is it his fault?
Listen, I don't need you to tell me what I'm thinking.
So you are as confused by that as I am.
I'm not confused about anything. I'm angry and irrational. There's a difference. I'm kidding.
No way, I won't say it. No, no.
God damn it.
I'm not confused. I'm angry and irrational. There's a difference. But no. Now, what is it you want? I'm guessing that the reason you know that is because that's happened to you, right? Is that why
Yes.
you went down from Obelisk?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
I mean, I don't care that much. I'm gonna be an obelisk again in no time. But, like, you have a serious attitude problem right now.
You know it's not easy to go up the ranks to an obelisk using a new deck, right? You
Well,
more
it's-
than anyone should know what it takes to become an obelisk. We went through the entirety of the prep school before coming here.
Yeah, and that's why it's gonna be easier for me.
Klein just shrugs and starts turning around. I don't
mean,
like it when people make light of people's achievements.
Didn't say it was easy. I just said I'm gonna do it.
Well, then do it. That's all I can say. It's very different than what everybody else has been saying ever since you said that. Everybody's usually like, good job. You have high hopes for you. Everything's great. Klein's just like, bitch, it ain't easy. Klein is obviously a grumpy Gus right now.
Do you really need someone else to duel? I mean, do we even have time before class?
What, do you want to duel?
Absolutely. It'll get you to chill out a little.
Kind of looks at you. So, you want to duel me with a deck that you don't even know how to use, then?
I kind of know how to use it.
How long have you had it?
2 days.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure if I can trust that you know how to use a deck after 2 days.
Well, no one else is
Do you
offering.
really want to do this?
Yes.
You should take her seriously. As soon as she said that, my OST turned to Megalovania.
Are you sure you want to do this? All right.
Fucking, let's do
The
this
box
shit.
just falls down as big as both of us.
Pulls out the deck. What the fuck? All right. Do you want to duel Klein?
Absolutely. At this point, he's got an attitude problem, and I'm gonna duel it out of him.
Klein steps into the middle of the main hall of the academy and just turns to you on one side, pulling out the duel disc as people start looking.
I'm gonna pull out my duel disc. No fear.
Klein is basically making this as public as they can.
I have no fear.
Okay.
Cropper, what is it? Klein's dueling good with the sliper. Nani?
Nani? Oh my god.
We need at least one weird. What the fuck is going on with you, Will?
Nani?
Nani?
I think that's so fucking hilarious. All right. So let me go ahead and switch over to the blue color. Bong.
Hold on to your butts, everyone. We're in for a shit show. Let's do this. I put all my money on Klein.
As Klein shuffles their deck, they just look at you. Don't come to me after what happens.
And don't you cry when I beat you.
Call it.
Heads.
Hey.
Yay. I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go first?
Yes.
Klein draws their first hand, you draw your first hand, and duel.
Now, can I use Destiny draws on my hand?
You cannot use it on your hand, you can use it on your first draw, though.
Alright, so 5 cards and then draw.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not gonna waste time.
You gonna use your Destiny draw?
Absolutely.
Alright, get rid of one of your Destiny draw tokens.
Doesn't it have to work first?
Oh yeah, you have to roll for it. Something tells me you're gonna get it though. Watch this. Oh yeah! You didn't actually.
4.
Good thing you told me that.
That was 1 away from 20. Alright, so normal draw.
You guys haven't Destiny drawn in a long time, I forgot.
Alright, well, kind of know what you do. Let's just start with Celtic Guardian and 2 face downs.
Is that everything?
Your turn.
I draw. I'm going to activate Pot of Greed. This allows me to draw 2 more cards. Interesting, but I don't really care. I'll place down 1 card. I'm going to activate Swords of Revealing Light.
Okay.
For the next 3 turns, you cannot attack me as long as this card remains on the field. Place down 1 more card and activate the magic card Reload. I add my hand to my deck and shuffle it and draw the same amount of cards. Get on the deck. No, get on the deck. No. No. There we go. Shuffle, 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 and draw 3.
Whoa, bitch, get on the deck.
That's a little bit better. I summon the Masked Dragon in attack mode. I'm going to have my Masked Dragon attack your Celtic Guardian.
Okay.
When Masked Dragon is sent to the graveyard as a result of battle, I'm able to get a dragon from my deck and summon it to the field. Of course, if its attack is 1500 or less. I'm going to summon the Armed Dragon level 3 in attack mode.
You were just going all out.
And that'll end my turn.
Alright, my turn. I'm gonna draw normally. Let's play Hunter with 7 weapons, and I'm gonna call Dragon. Whenever he does battle with a dragon, his attack increases for 1,000 for the damage calculation.
All right.
And I mean, since I can't attack, your move.
2 wins is activated half fights during the standby phase. Okay. My move. I draw. Well, isn't that ironic? First things first, during the standby phase of this turn, my armed dragon level 3 goes to the graveyard to special summon 1 armed dragon level 5 from my hand or my deck. I just wanted to check and make sure there was anything there because I already knew where my armed dragon was. But a free shuffle is worth anything. I summon armed dragon level 5 in attack mode. I'm going to have my armed dragon level 5 attack your monster.
I'm gonna activate my trap card.
I assumed you would have something like that. I'm going to activate interdimensional matter transporter. I'll remove my armed dragon level 5 from play until the end phase of the turn, so it's unaffected by your trap card.
Good move.
At the end of the turn, my armed dragon level 5 comes back. It's your move.
Alright, I'm gonna try and Destiny draw again.
Okay, go ahead.
If there's ever a time to burn that shit, it's now.
Incline to fight.
Yeah.
Nat
Fight.
20.
Nat 20! Oh! Not only do you get the Destiny draw, but you get to choose which card you get.
Do it, Jake. Do it for all the
think that one's
fans.
yours?
Yes.
So search through your Destiny draw deck and choose 1 card.
Yeah. Destiny.
I will
Take this
take away one of your Destiny draws. Ding. It is gone.
I draw. Alright. Let's start with setting this card face down defense mode. I'll switch Hunter to defense mode for right now. And set this card.
My turn.
Yes.
I draw. Interesting. I'm going to activate the magic card Dragon Shrine. What this does is I can send 1 dragon type monster from my deck to the graveyard, and if that dragon type monster is a dragon type normal monster, I can send 1 more dragon type monster to the graveyard. So I'm going to send both of my Red Eyes Black Dragons to the graveyard.
I don't like where this is going.
I then set 2 cards face down, and I'm going to have my armed dragon level 5 attack your hunter with 7 weapons.
I'm going to activate Seiryu armor.
Sakuritsu armor.
Sakuritsu armor, sorry. Sakuritsu. Sakuritsu, I can never remember it.
Another
Just blame
one.
the dub actors.
Another one. Alright then.
Stick my tongue out at him.
My card gets sent to the graveyard, and it's your move.
Alright, let's go for another Destiny draw.
Alright. It's your last turn of swords, by the way, I believe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Finally.
Dice go.
Then Klein activates 2 more
Right here?
swords revealing light.
It's right here.
Oh, there we go. Five. Nothing.
Nothing.
Alright, draw normally. I'll change him back to attack mode for now. And set. Your
My
move.
turn. My turn.
Yes.
Swords are revealed, light destroyed. I draw. Of course you'd show up now. There's no real reason to have you, though. I activate... Is this the right one? I want to see it.
Shift Alt.
I am shift-alting. There we go. I activate Call of the Haunted. I'm going to use it to bring back my Red Eyes Black Dragon from my graveyard.
Oh, good move.
I'll then play one monster face down. Actually, before that, do I need to... Not yet. I'll play one monster face down. Now my Red Eyes Black Dragon will attack your hunter with 7 weapons.
Ah, jeez, you're just going all out. Alright.
I expected a third sucker at 2 armor.
No, I only have one in my
Oh,
deck.
that's why I keep pushing enter instead. That'll end my turn.
Let's try that Destiny Drill again. I have these. I need these. I know I can't be
so
climbing
hard,
though.
man. What do you get?
19.
19. That is also another you can look through. A 19 and 20 means you can pick a card.
Taking this one.
Was that your third free draw, or...
I've only successfully used 2 so far.
Okay.
Speaking of which,
I've gone through half of my extras. Thank you, Nightshade.
no more Destiny draws.
Alright. Let's start by trying to normal summon Commander Roz. Anything to say about it?
Not a thing.
Awesome. He lets me search my deck and put a card level 4 or lower on top. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And onto the top you go. So, for the next step, I'm going to activate Monster Reborn. And I'm going to your graveyard for your Red Eyes.
Monster Reborn, huh?
Actually, wait, can I summon Armored?
You can.
Alright. I'm just making sure. I mean, it really wasn't the best move to send both of them to the graveyard.
Klein just smiles at that.
But let's also flip you face up attack mode. And first we'll have Sasuke Samurai attack your face down.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
Red Eyes
listen.
Black Chick.
Next, Red Eyes attack Red Eyes.
Good job.
And then the
Klein
kiss.
actually smiles.
I was really worried about those 2 face downs. Like, I thought everything was gonna go wrong after I tried that.
It still might.
And runs go directly.
Klein smiles as they take the 1,600 points.
She is actually laughing and
For the first
smiling.
time since being on this island, I think I just lost life points.
Is this rich people foreplay?
Yes. Alright,
Luke's
from
just
there,
like, finally, Klein loses life points.
from there, I think that's my turn.
Well, isn't this nice? I draw. If it'll actually let me. Damn it, draw.
Call it,
I can
draw.
draw. There.
God.
And then I'll activate Reckless Greed. This allows me to draw 2 more cards at the cost of my next 2 draws. I think that's fine. I'm going to summon my Mass Dragon. And then I'm going to activate Stamping Destruction. When I have a dragon-type monster on the field, I can destroy one of your spell and trap cards and inflict 500 points of damage to you. I choose this one.
Ah, damn it.
I then activate Stamping Destruction. For basically the same effect. Please destroy your other card.
And another 500.
Mm-hmm. Then my Masked Dragon will attack your Sasuke Samurai.
400,
Take
900.
900 points. And that will end my turn.
$100 minus equal. There we go. All right. I'll draw a card. Ah, shit. I put that back
How
and
are you at
reshuffle.
2200?
1,000 and 900. Sorry, put in wrong. What should I be at right now?
You should have taken, so far you took the 400 before and then the 900 now, so that's 13 plus the 1,000, so you should be at 17.
Okay. Sorry, I lost track there.
No,
I hit the wrong button and then
I was
completely...
just wondering, like, I see a 2 over there. There shouldn't be a 2.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna activate my Wicked Flamberg. By sending one card to the graveyard, I can equip it to Field Commander Roz for an extra 500 attack points. So he's going to destroy your Masked Dragon.
Klein actually just opens her mouth and then closes as you do this, looking down at their Masked Dragon.
Shit!
They then
And thanks to the
sigh
Flamberg-
as the Masked Dragon is destroyed.
And thanks to my Flamberg, its effect gets negated.
Mhm.
And you know what else that means?
I am my... Go ahead. Is it my turn?
Yeah, that's your turn.
I am my turn. I can't draw,
Draw?
remember? Smiling.
Alright. Field Commander, attack directly.
Bing. As Klein watches, looking at your monster with the wicked blinking flambars, and just shakes their head. To think, all the cards you played, all the strong ones that you used, and the thing that would take me down is something so simple. You actually see a smile go across Klein's face. I actually really enjoyed that.
Oh my god, I actually did it! Oh, jeez. I honestly thought you were gonna trounce me.
I honestly did too. No one else has been wanting to duel me since we came here. I showed up as the strongest first year in the academy, and after what happened with Magnus, and from what people saw afterwards with him getting demoted down to Slifer Red, no one's been wanting to duel me. They keep thinking if they do, they'll get demoted. Thanks a lot for that. Your name was Jess, right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. You see, Klein gives a bow.
She's, what's personal space? I'm gonna go hug.
You go to hug. Roll your physique.
Damn physique. Why couldn't it be my dex?
By the way, Jake,
Do
I
it.
have to let you know right now. When you drew that card, when you drew that equip card, Asgore's theme played.
Yes.
This OST loves
It's
you.
over here, Jake.
I'm sorry, I keep losing track of it from
Roll
tossing
it
it
on your
around so
thing
much.
then, if you're gonna keep looking at your thing for it.
Where'd it go this time?
That's why I said to roll it on your thing.
Like, no, I let go of it and then
That's
it vanished.
great. Roll this one. Because I have no idea.
You just hit R, you know.
You can just roll it regularly. 7 minus 3, that's
Minus
4.
3.
You go to hug. Klein just puts out a hand and stops you.
Mm-hmm.
None of that.
Okay, fine.
Let me hug you or I'll hum the theme.
That doesn't really bother me.
I'm not gonna threaten him.
You go in for the hug. Klein just like puts out a hand to stop you. There's no way you can overpower Klein with that 4.
It's just a pouty face and acceptance.
Klein looks back to you as they turn around, heading toward a doorway. Class is starting soon. You coming?
Oh yeah, right. I almost forgot.
Lucky you. You were able to beat me pretty thoroughly, with enough time to spare for us to find our seats.
Well, I mean, I'm still an obelisk at heart, even if I don't have the best deck.
Well then, let's go. Klein heads into the room. Do you follow?
Yes.
It's at this point, with you following, Makoto, you had left really early along with the others. Whenever you had came out, you saw that there was a duel going on between Klein and Jess.
I watched in the corner when she won. I just go like this, like my arms close together, going yes.
By the way, you defeated an obelisk. Please give yourself 4 duel points.
I'm too happy just for making Klein smile. I don't care about the dual points, but I will happily accept them.
I mean, if you don't like the duel points, I can always keep them.
No, they're mine.
Makoto's gonna be like, she doesn't have to know that I know, but I know, so I know. He's gonna shyly go to the desk with a smile on his face.
No, Guido. If you defeat somebody above you, you get 2 points, and because obelisks are two above them, they get 4 points. That is how that went. But no, what were you saying, Makoto? Makoto?
What was that?
What were you saying?
After going, yes, I'm gonna sneak onto a desk with a smile.
All right,
Found my
you're
dice.
gonna
They
go
fell
into
the storage chest.
class.
Yep.
Okay. The two of you made your started making your way to class. The 3 of you were you guys were busy. You guys were busy talking to Asher, trying to make Asher feel better, I guess, for a little bit. But then you guys started walking into the main halls. Asher's just kind of like he just kind of looks around as everybody's like surrounding the area, and it's just like out of the way. What is going on here?
Out of character, Makoto comes up. Hey, Asher, guess what? A Slifer beat Klein.
Ha! Ha! Guess what, Asher?
People are all gathering around this spot for some reason. You guys don't know why. Oh, come on. We have to get to... We're trying to move here. What is... People, I cannot believe I... Ugh.
I'm just gonna walk around the crowd.
You walk around it. You can easily walk around. Asher, for some reason, went through.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go all the way around and wait on the other side.
Don't forget, you have brute strength, Magnus. You can lift
Come
the
on,
crowd.
let me through. Thank you. Oh, it's you two. What?
I'm thinking I think I might have an idea on your strategy now.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Let's go to class.
Toby, you want to go to class too?
Of course. Where else would I go?
Home. You could swim.
Swim if you want to.
You guys start going to class as well. At this point, let me get rid of some of these areas that are here.
We've been to a lot of places today.
Oh no!
You're longer.
Connor was just
It's
following
like,
you
no,
guys
you're
the entire
longer. My
time.
deal.
I got deals.
Oh, that's why I can't see my thing. I'm still the blue color. Ding. There we go.
All is good in the world.
Good job, Jake. You did it.
You beat Klein.
She's just like, yeah, I'm absolutely amazing. Everybody in the school got to see that too.
But no, it was just like Klein was really frustrated because everybody was too afraid to duel them because they were thinking that if Klein beat them, they would get demoted.
I was afraid to open my mouth to him because he might punch me in it.
As Crawford faints in front of the principal and he goes, "Didn't you retire?"
Get out of the island, Crowler.
Just does not brag about it though.
That's
She just
not
has
the
a
way
very...
the class is supposed to be. Perfect. There we go.
Quick, flip it. Someone flip it.
As
Oh,
you
and
all
flip
go
it.
to as you all go to sit down in your respective seats, because you were dueling, people have already gotten into the class and they've already taken their seats. So you guys were not early to the classrooms this time. If you guys would like to, you can put them wherever you want to. I just need to get them all in here. There we go. These two sit together.
They always sit together.
There we go.
Today's
Perfect.
demonstration, it's a repeat of the Hot Spring episode.
We sit together, no matter the weather. We're gonna sit together till the end of time.
Klein walks in with you, Jess, and just kind of like again, you go to sit where you usually sit. Klein, instead of sitting like way over here like they were, kind of just sits right here, a little bit closer to you.
She's like, I'm amazing. I did it
Asher
good.
comes in with you guys in tow. He's just like, oh well, I see you've moved. I guess I'm taking your seat. That'll show you.
And as a good friend, I'm over here now.
That'll
I guess
show
I'll go
you
sit
all.
next to Klein.
You'll go sit next to Klein then.
And finally, just before, just saying, just before the bell starts to ring, Tess comes into the room.
Oh, we're missing someone.
Oh yeah.
As Makoto goes, "Did you see Ed?"
She just runs in. Safe.
Steve.
Yeah, like Makoto raises a hand to ask her, and she just passes by. Boom, safe. I'll escalate her.
Hey Jess, the alarm woke you up, right?
Well, yeah, of course it did.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
This
that
morning is
exists, though.
fantastic.
Oh, something good happened?
I had a fun duel with Klein.
Oh, what?
You say you had a fun duel, you get a tap on the shoulder. As Ryan looks at you inquisitively.
I'll show him the extra points. To be like, I had 40. Now look at the disc. What does that mean?
He signs to you. As he does, beside of him with Keith, he's just like, he was wondering who you dueled.
Oh, Klein. No, class representative.
You.
He just kind of like tilts his head. Keith just grabs his head, turns it around, points it to Klein.
I see. My servant has defeated another one.
Ryan's just like, emotions again. He says, oh, that one. I don't think he actually knows anyone's names other than yours.
Oh, sorry.
Well, that's rude, but okay.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't give a what.
Hey. Good job, Jess.
So we just looking at him like, you beat Klein?
Impressive.
It was absolutely terrifying. I thought I was going to lose every waking second.
I do
Well,
fear
just-
that.
Oh, don't
That
say
just
it like
shows-
that. You did. Don't say it like that. You did really well. You had me on the ropes for a long time.
Oh God, she's heard us.
Oh god, she knows.
I'm actually really close to you guys now, so I can hear everything you're fucking saying.
Aw, thanks.
I guess it just shows that you really were an obelisk.
She just has a big dumb smile on her face.
So is Klein still glaring at me like she wants to rip my face off?
Klein is looking over at Jess, just giving a smile, looks over to Magnus, doesn't glare, but still loses smile.
I just like break the line of sight and look to Jess. I mean, it's an improvement.
I wish I could have
What are you
saw.
all talking about over there? I can't hear a thing.
Shouldn't have picked that seat.
Fuck
Too
you.
late. Sucks to suck.
These two are wondering why the hell are we around this guy? They moved down.
It's those two. I wave at them.
You get a so-so wave from this one, but the one you dueled actually gives you a bit of a nice wave, like ee.
Oh, you know them?
I told you I took 2 cute girls in the hot spring last night.
Forgot.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad I can tell you things.
Glad I could expect you to come when we have a meeting.
I know, but look at him. Could you have blamed me? Really?
As
What's
the
that?
bell has rung at this point, Mr. Yerlunger comes out. Well, good morning, class. Oh, if it isn't the teacher of the Slifers. Well, I'm actually all of your teacher, but I mean, I guess you can say it like that if you really want to hurt my feelings.
I just like
I
lean
do.
over to. I lean over to Crow. Why do we talk to him again? I honestly cannot remember why we decided to do that.
Because, I don't know, he's kind of like a kid. I think he just needs direction.
Now, if everybody's here, I just want to make sure that we can go back into our talk about field. Safe! Woo! That was close! Man, oh man, I'm glad I'm safe. You're actually late. I'm going to sit over here with you, Izzy. Or with you, Mickey.
Izzy.
I don't know why I said Izzy.
Because we all really want to watch Digimon, I guess.
I really do, actually.
No, it's not.
But now's not the time.
I'm sorry, I didn't
you're
wake you up.
you're actually late, so if you'd like to come up and you know. Oh, all right then. Step.
Stop saying step when you step, Ed.
Step.
Ed!
As Ed just kind of sits down, looks at his thing. Oh, guess I'm rid up.
He's so charming.
I like how he's merciless, even with the Slifers.
I'm in a class
Hey, a
full
new
of
guy!
psychopaths.
Did you know we're the Phantom Thieves?
Swear to God.
Easy.
Well, thank you, Lalito Castillo, for the sub. Everything's going well so far. We have another little bit left with the Ed is now Tentamon. Great.
Tentamon! Izzy!
You do that way too well. Stop it.
He really does a great Tentamon. We were
Holy
back when we were doing our Digimon parody stuff. Me and Will, like he was wanting to do Tentamon if we did a regular Digimon thing, right?
Yeah.
Tentamon,
Holy
you do it.
shit.
You do it really well.
Holy crap. That's really great, actually.
You guys have another rousing class session with Mr. Yerlunger as he explains the purpose of continuous spells this time. Everybody is bored out of their fucking minds.
Learning.
Instead of paying attention, I start playing with my cards.
I think
That's what most
Crocian
people
paying
are doing
attention.
at this point. Not even Asher's really calling it out. He's just like, you know what? Maybe I do deserve a break from my first period after what just transpired. All the cheating and the trap holes and all that whatnot. How many trap holes did she use? I bet none. That's right. Stupid. But no.
I don't know if
Stupid.
pity is the
Anger
right.
is so adorable.
I don't know if pity is the right word to describe how much I just don't care.
Mr. Yerlunger goes
He's
through.
suffering.
Oh God, what do you have on here? Needs
What
to pay
happened?
his child support. Thanks.
Oh my God, no way.
But no, Mr. Yerlunger, as he gives you guys this rousing explanation of continuous spells, he also starts asking questions about different things. He calls up 2 people to come to the front of the class, of course, to do some practical exercises. He has people write stuff on the board. Toby, you're one of the ones he chooses. He asked you a simple question. Well, all right now, Toby.
Okay.
This should be an easy one. What kind of spell card is also a top of trap card? You can do it. Write it on the board. I believe in you.
House spell card. It's also a trap card.
A kind of spell card, but there's also a kind of trap card too. Come on.
You could do this, Toby. I believe in you.
No, you can't.
Spell card. That's also a kind of trap card.
All right. Want me to give you a hint? We learned about them today.
Wait, we learned about them today?
Yes.
Yep.
Tell me you were paying attention to what Deco was saying. Please tell me you were legitimately paying attention to the goddamn description of the class.
Oh, was he talking about continuous?
Wah, wah.
I'm not answering questions.
Yeah. I'm not helping you. It's your own goddamn fault. What is it?
Um,
An 8-sided dice.
Now, what kind of spell card is also a kind of trap card?
Okay, see, now I understand. I kind of had to say, like, fuck, it has to be a spell card and a trap card.
You can do it, Toby!
I'm half expecting you to just blurt out monster card.
There's continuous traps and continuous spell cards, aren't there?
I'm not answering any questions unless you're asking that in-game.
Do it.
Are you asking that in-game?
Answer. Do it though. You got it.
Here you go, Toby. You doing it. What are you gonna do, boy?
Gotta say, well, he has to write it down or whatever.
Yeah, on the board.
Continuous trapping spell cards.
You did it, Toby. I'm so proud. We learned
I
about
misunderstood
them.
the question.
We learned about them today.
Huh.
I misunderstood the question.
Well, it looks like I lost $5.
You make your way back.
I got myself $5.
Toby, Makoto just gets 5 extra dual points and I lose 5. Damn it.
I literally thought, like, you meant that's it, also a trap card. I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense.
Should have just answered Schrodinger's
I just
card.
think it was
didn't hear
hilarious that it
type.
actually went on that long. I love the hint. Here's a hint. We learned about them today.
When you resaid the question, I'm like, oh, you said type. I didn't hear type.
With all that being said, Mr. Yerlernger looks to you all. He gives a bit of a wave to you all like, all right, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Goodbye. All right, later. Goodbye. I'm going to go to the card shop now. It's open until 9.
What a nice guy.
On weekends, it's open until 10. If you ever want to come and just, talk to me, that's also good.
I forgot to wash my hands.
I, for some reason, have the instinctive desire to diss him mercilessly, though, and to give him hand sanitizer.
Well done.
At which point, of course, it is time for your second period, as Mr. Helical has come into the room. Doop, 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 doop.
Oh boy, is he gonna give us more hard work?
Well,
I
I
wanna know-
want all of you to be able to understand all the work, of course. I see that you all just were talking about. He looks at the board. Continuous spell and trap cards. That's rough. All right, so
I got nothing to say.
Let's talk about trigonomics.
now let's talk about the foundations of the universe.
Oh boy, my favorite.
But no, the first part of Dr. Helical's class is he actually does let you all know that, hey, he isn't going to do it this quickly. I mean, he isn't going to do it this quickly, but he is going to hand back your grades for what happened yesterday. Because since everybody actually asked for the harder work, except for those of you who weren't fucking here, Makoto.
I didn't ask.
That's because Crow fears challenge.
But no,
Fears
those
life.
of you who actually did do the harder work, most of you given back your work, and you guys did pretty good. Jess,
Hey.
you did all right.
Yeah.
Magnus, you did adequately.
Hey.
Jess, or Tess, you did adequately. The 3 of you did adequate.
Yeah.
I'm very
I had no
disappointed in you, sister. Slap. I'm kidding.
I was like, we get our papers back. I turned to Jess and Tess. I had no idea what I was doing.
Klein just
can
kind
see.
of turns over the paper, looks at the grade, gives a smile, puts it back face down. Asher gets his, just like, well, obviously, I've got the highest grade in the class.
He's got 2.
So I did so well. All right, and now I will say for the one who did the highest grade in the class, I am going to give you a duel point. So thank you very much, Klein. Shut up. Fucking hate Klein.
We're not rivals, Klein. No, we're not.
We're rivals now, Klein. Me and you. Please stop looking at me.
The Slifer's more of a rival than you are.
Please stop breathing my air.
Go be rivals with, oh no, Nate or something.
Yeah, come on, baby. You can be my rival.
They are actually perfect together.
All right.
Perfect rivalry.
You are a second year. I guess I can learn a few things from you, senpai.
How does he not want to vomit? At his own
Senpai
words?
slacker.
I fucking hate this place. I hate this place and everything in it.
Everything here is amazing. You get to duel and learn about trigonomics.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
You are
Oh,
learning
that's
learning about the other two pillars of society, unfortunately, today in Dr. Helico's class. Not everything you guys learn here is going to be entirely about dueling, of course. You also need to learn about different other different things like politics and finance. As Dr. Helico was talking about his politics and finance and all that good stuff, I need for all of you to please roll me for straight d20s. At this point, I'm going to go to each of you whenever you give me your answers, and I'm going to ask a question. So, Magnus, start us off.
Roll. It's 4.
What is your passive knowledge?
10.
Okay, that's okay, Magnus. All right, Makoto.
It's not okay. It's never okay.
What'd I get? 11 plus my 15 knowledge.
15 knowledge. All right, Makoto, we'll come back to you. Toby?
I already rolled, but I'll roll again if you want me to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
And
it's a
your
10.
passive knowledge is?
A 1.
Okay. And Jess?
Technically, I did better than...
Here we go. 18.
Your passive knowledge?
14.
Okay. Going through class, you guys are finding it hard to kind of wrap your minds around what's actually being said here, especially Magnus and Toby. You guys are like you guys are kind of like starting to be like, man, we woke up really good today. Nice pillow fight, nice everything. You guys start getting kind of sleepy. You have your mind kind of wanders. You gotta open your mouth and drool a bit as you're trying to take in all the information that's going through your brain.
It feels like your brain is trying to escape through your mouth.
Perfect that we're sitting next to each other.
Unfortunately, you guys are in the front of class, so Dr. Helical is watching you guys go through the motions of fucking trying to understand the universe. All right then. Okay.
They look like they
Harold,
need some extra help.
This is God.
But
This
for
controls
both
everything.
Makoto and Jeff, you guys are understanding things quite well. In fact, you guys feel like if you guys were to take any sort of test over the material that's being said today, maybe at a later date, you'll get a better score for it. So good job.
Hooray!
Class where you learn
Education.
shit. God dang it! I keep looking at the flavor texts.
You're welcome.
The flavor is the most important meal of the day. What are we
After
talking
what
about?
seems like fucking forever, Dr. Helical leaves.
Oh my! At the moment he leaves, I just snap back in. I'm like, what I miss? Huh? What?
I don't like that subject.
I don't like the subject of not dueling. It's almost as bad as the subject of dueling.
It's not as good as the subject of Dungeon Dice Monsters. We don't have that.
I like the hands-on
should.
approach more.
I mean, what's so hard to understand? I mean, blah 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 blah.
Make it stop.
People start getting up as they start making their way out from the doors because it's time for lunch.
Food.
Sandwiches. Go go go.
Potion.
Yeah, let's go, I guess.
People start
Sandwich
making their
time.
way out and about, going toward their lunch areas. At this point, I would like to ask: is anybody here going to be getting any draw bread today?
Yes.
Yo.
And you guys do know, of course, that the draw bread costs 10 duel points, right?
Of course. It's delicious.
40 goes down to 30.
Yeah.
Let's do
So did I
it.
miss anything, Mickey?
You missed a pretty epic duel, I'll say that.
Oh man, I really want to duel somebody again. I'm on my win-loss record, and and it really sucks, Mickey. I've won a duel.
Well, you could join me in dueling some Raws later.
Man, I'd love to go duel some Ross. Mickey, you always know what to say. I probably shouldn't have got rid of the
Yep.
main room.
No. You done goofed it.
That's not
You done
that's
goofed.
not what I need.
That's the dragging everyone with it.
Ah!
Quick, Control Z.
They're gone. They're all gone.
Are they?
Yeah.
You dragged like 5 people into the abyss.
That's fine.
I
They
was
were swallowed by the darkness.
Only me and
Finally took me.
It's not fine. It's only Crow and Tesla. That's not fine.
I saw our friends get dragged into the Shadow Realm.
Ah! I just wanted a sandwich.
I should have saw this coming.
Damn it, Makoto.
You guys all make your way toward the kitchen area. You guys start to walk inside. I still have not found a actual like background for the Duel Academy kitchens because it's so hard to find.
Look, just get like the Swedish chef's kitchen.
No.
Bork,
Well, like
bork,
all
bork.
of the
Perfect.
other things I have actually come from the show, so I just wanted it to be from the show, but I guess
Well, that one comes
Well,
from
yeah.
a show.
I mean-
The Muppets is a show.
shut the fuck up.
Maybe
He's right, you know.
take a
But
screenshot.
no, each
Shut
of you
up.
do want to try to get a piece of dual bread.
Of course. Maybe I want
not dual bread,
I'll
draw
get
bread.
Draw
maybe
bread.
I'll get the delicious dual point sandwich again.
Actually, I want to go talk to Mr. Lunger for a second.
Or get the winged dragon raw.
What's
I
happening
want
here?
to ask who is getting a draw bread then if Makoto's leaving.
Me.
As everyone Okay, who is leaving?
Makoto seems like he's leaving. Talk to Mr.
Only
Linder.
Makoto.
Okay. Who's getting so the rest of us are getting food.
The rest of you are getting drawbreads. However, I would like for you guys to roll me a d20 for the drawbreads.
So, great Lord DM, you once told me that I could use Destiny Trolls on this.
Yes,
My
we
God.
can.
Do you
You're
want
right.
to try to use a destiny draw on the drawbread? I will say,
With
if you use a destiny draw on the drawbread, no matter what you get, you will lose a destiny draw.
with my one instinct, I think this is the only way it doesn't end badly for me.
Okay, this is
Okay.
freaky. Jake, this OST is in sync with you. As soon as you said that, it went to Sphere of Justice.
You are using a destiny draw for
Clearly.
yours. Is anyone else using a destiny draw for their drawbread?
Absolutely not.
Question.
Mhm.
Is this is based on our instinct, right?
It is based on your instinct.
Which is why I'm using one.
If we destiny draw, it will up the chances of it.
Yes.
But we lose it
I
regardless
am using
of
my
what we
destiny
get.
draw.
Actually, before I go, I'm gonna take 2 sandwiches. One for me, one for Mr. Yolunger.
So use a draw, bitch.
Oh yeah, you have your one a day.
Well, I'm not gonna Destiny draw. I'm
No,
just
not
taking...
you.
Wait, I have my one a day, so I'm using my one.
You're gonna use your one
I-
destiny draw of the day to draw for the drawbread.
I
Yes.
Alright.
will not use a destiny draw.
Cody, remember, I made this character specifically for this.
All right, Makoto, please minus 20 duel points. The rest of you minus 10.
Already
I
done that.
did.
Yes.
With that point, we're gonna
Oh.
start off. We're gonna start off with Jess.
Here we go.
Destiny.
19.
19.
Actually, a really good roll. Holy shit!
Draw.
Destiny.
Next is Magnus.
I will not be doing destiny.
Good.
I do not have the pick of destiny. Let's do
Okay.
this. 18.
Nice.
18.
What's your
God
instinct,
Damn
Magnus?
it.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toby.
Here we go. Touch of Destiny.
I
You're-
wanted.
One.
They got a really good one.
14.
14.
But you have a
But I
high
do have a
instinct, so it's
15
still
in-
really good.
Yep.
And Makoto, you have
God.
gotten 2 drawbreads, so I need you to roll me twice, and you're not using destiny draws, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Because he's just quickly grabbing them. 18.
Oh Christ! Don't you dare!
Go me for fucking. Oh.
30.
I wonder
Oh
which
my-
one your Lurnger's getting.
Here's the thing. Right now it's Ed.
Ed's gonna get the berries again.
At this point,
Well, gotta go.
well, gotta go.
Ed's gonna get.
No,
the
when I
berries.
say Ed, I mean it's a 50-50 chance.
Also, Ed just ate the berries again.
You get your draw bread, Jess. As you get your draw bread, we are also going to go over here. Toby, you get your draw bread. You guys got pretty good draw breads, including actually again Magnus. You got a pretty good draw bread.
Hey.
I did find a
As
cafeteria.
things go, however, that was nearly perfect for your draw bread there, Jess. So I need to understand if this is going to be the egg witch or not. There is a high chance it can be.
The egg witch.
Alright.
You're
That would
either
just be-
getting the egg witch or you're getting the next best thing.
Okay.
However, we need to figure out what is going on here. So this is going to be a 50-50.
Okay.
Here's a coin of
Oh.
legend.
Oh.
The coin of legend.
The mighty
you
egg
get-
coin.
Don't fail me now.
Stop it.
Oh.
I didn't say
It's
what
not
you
how-
had to roll. I didn't say what you had to flip for yet.
Sorry, I was excited. I'm excited, and I have a lot of caffeine in me right now.
If you get heads, it will be the draw bread. If you get tails, it will not be the draw bread, or the golden egg witch.
Okay.
How do you
Do it.
So it's just like hit.
Yes. It is not.
It is not the golden egg witch. You open up the sandwich. You look inside. You start getting a little bit happy as you look, and you notice that there is egg in it. You open it up, and it's not the golden egg witch. It's unfortunate. But you do have a very nice sandwich here. It doesn't seem to have any packs in it. There's not any dual points that are shocking you to get into it. There's nothing like that. It does appear to just be a sandwich. Would you like to begin eating said sandwich?
Absolutely.
As you begin eating said sandwich, you quickly realize this is probably the greatest fucking sandwich you've had in quite a while. You don't eat sandwiches a lot at your house. You eat gourmet
Usually
food
steak.
and all that good stuff. This tastes better.
It's a simple thing.
This egg witch, not the golden egg witch, but this egg witch is actually so good. I would like you to please increase your physique by 6 temporarily.
Oh.
Temporarily.
Holy shit!
About to just kill myself.
Just increase to 6.
At this point, you also are going to get a temporary increase to your charm, plus 5.
Whoa.
As if you need that, but cool.
Look at all this confidence flowing off me.
This egg witch does something great for your skin.
Maybe we should stop garnishing all our food and money. It might make it taste better.
Zip. We're going to go over to Magnus. Magnus, you did not get the golden egg witch.
That's sad.
You open up your sandwich and you look inside as you see that you have gotten what seems to be a very nice rib sandwich.
Ooh.
You got the rib witch.
Holy shit. It's delicious. I'm ripping into I am just tearing that up.
You tearing into the rib witch?
Yeah.
The rib witch actually has some very interesting effects as well. You don't see any dual points. You don't see any cards or anything of the sort like yesterday. However,
Yeah, I don't get to be tased.
as you tear into the rib witch, you feel the carnal desire of your primitive mind, enjoying the meat, the juice, everything. It's so fucking good. It's so good, in fact, that it gives you just those primal instincts. Please give yourself a temporary plus 10 to your instinct.
Holy shit! I'm as instinctive as fucking Toby.
As instinctive.
Makoto, you're not eating yours yet.
No, I don't even know which one's good or not.
Toby, you got a pretty good sandwich. A pretty freaking good sandwich, especially considering your instinct. However, unfortunately,
And
you
a
were not
destiny
able to. You were not able to get the gold. You were not able to get the golden egg wedge today, guys. If these things are
Yeah.
what the pretty high tier sandwiches are, imagine what the golden egg wedge will do.
It probably just makes you God.
You open up your sandwich. As you do, you're kind of looking at it kind of weirdly. You're like, okay, this is interesting. You have a PB&J.
Oh my God.
That's
open it up.
true.
You see that there's jelly, there's peanut butter, and you're like, you're wondering like, I mean, you're sure like, man, you felt in the zone there. You felt in the zone when you were drawing this. Do you want to take a bite of your PB&J?
Yeah. Yeah.
You take a bite of your PB&J. As you do, you're starting to. There's something up about this. There's something up about this PB&J. You took a bite out of it, and you're not sure. Was that a good taste or a bad taste? You're not sure yet. You take another bite, then you take another one, and another one, and another one, another one, another one.
Wait a minute. Is this PB&J or moss and blood?
Or was it crack?
As you're eating the sandwich, you're starting to have this weird feeling from the bread. The bread seems to be some sort of a very nice sweet bread. As you're taking it in, it seems to complement the PB&J very, very well. This is the best fucking PB&J you've ever had. As you're taking this, you just feel like you're getting a lot sweeter. You feel like your sweet tooth is really getting going. It's not the greatest thing you would want for lunch, but it's still really good. This gives you a +2 temporarily to your fortitude.
Hey.
My fortitude?
A +1 temporarily to your instinct. It's
Oh,
not very
God,
good for
really?
you because you already have an amazing instinct, of course, but that's what it does. I'm looking at the thing. And a +3 for your charm temporarily.
So +1 to instinct, 2 to fortitude, and you said 3 to charm?
Mm-hmm. As all of you take in your sandwiches, you're just having a great time. Ed takes his sandwich. Let's look and see what goes on with Ed.
Berries, berries, berries,
There's only one way to tell how this goes, and that's with a coin flip.
He got a 12. I believe Ed's instinct, if I need to look onto my sheet that I have out here.
Is his instinct a fucking 1 because he keeps letting everything be 50-50?
No, actually, his instinct's all right. He like looks at the sandwich and he doesn't even show any sort of apprehension over what happened yesterday. He just bites right into it. He's just like, pretty good. Ed got the ham sandwich this time.
Damn it.
It's pretty good. Tess.
Actually, half of it is ham, half of it is turkey.
Tess, what did you get?
Turkey. Turkey sandwich.
Oh,
That's-
Tess, I know for a fact you don't have as good of instinct as as Ed, unfortunately. Looking on
Poor
my
Tess. She's about to die.
Okay. She doesn't have great instinct. She still doesn't have horrible 1 instinct. Close. But she takes a bite of her sandwich. As she takes a bite of it, she kind of like pulls away from it, wraps the sandwich back up, kind of
Goes
sits
over.
at the side of her.
Goes over to share since she shared with me.
If you share, you are not going to be getting the bonuses that you have.
Sacrifices.
Eat the sandwich. You've already got the bonuses.
Fine.
Eat your fucking... Stop being a good person. Eat your sandwich.
As Tess is like, well, guess I'm a cannibal now.
She
Yeah,
does
so
just
go
kind
eat
of
some
wrap up
salt,
the
that's
sandwich. She starts looking around. She notices way off in the corner there's this guy. So she just kind of takes him the sandwich. Gives Connor the sandwich since that's what you guys said to do. And heads back in the cafeteria for some of the bad food.
Oh, Ed.
Oh yeah, the bad food.
Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that.
gonna go do that because I could save that for breakfast.
You want to preserve that shit?
And apparently, some of it's all right.
Go for it.
I don't know, man. I don't know if you want. I don't know if you know what to go for. Do you know what to go for?
Salad?
Huh?
Salad?
No. Do you know what you need though?
No.
Fuck you. I wanted you to say corn.
Oh yeah, corn. My bad. I forgot.
Write that down on your fucking note card.
This
Corn.
hands
Yeah, my
Connor
note
the. I just love how Tess just hands Connor the sandwich and walks off. Connor just opens it up like, all right, starts eating.
Human flesh.
At this point, Makoto, you said you were gonna head out to go and find Mr. Yollinger.
Yep.
We'll see what happens with you later if you can find him or not.
Okay.
So is
But-
this the... Go on.
You all eat your sandwiches. You all get your temporary stats that are going to be coming, hopefully, and very handy if you guys decide to do any more freaking dungeon crawling like you did last night.
I will unlock that door.
As you guys eat through your lunches, everything seems to be perfectly fine. Everyone else over here is eating their lunches. I'm not gonna go through and see if any. I wonder who actually did get the egg witch. I'm gonna decide who gets the egg witch today. Does any of the freshmen get the egg witch? I don't like to look over any of their faces. They don't get it. Hey babies, look at this egg witch. Anyway,
Hey, what if I got the egg witch, huh?
So I'm gonna go
No.
beat Nate to death with my dual disc and take the egg witch.
I don't think you. I mean, your first roll was like what, a 16 or?
18.
18.
Yeah, no, you didn't get the egg witch.
Oh.
If I didn't get the egg witch, you didn't get the egg
Again,
witch.
the egg witch is literally like you have to roll near perfect to get it. And you also
19s
didn't.
and
You also
20s.
didn't. You also didn't use your destiny draw like
Oh yeah, yeah, I
like Jeff
didn't.
did. You have to roll near perfect, 19 or 20 on the roll, and you know destiny is it's you'll get it.
No, I forgot I didn't use that destiny draw.
Either way,
I'm
we
hoarding my
have been
destiny
going on at
draws.
this point for about 3 hours, so I think this is a good time for us to kind of start edging out a little bit of what's going on. So, everybody's sitting here for lunch, eating their stuff. Things have happened this morning. This morning has been fun. You guys have gotten all kinds of new cards. Jess got to duel against Klein. Everything's great and wonderful. But this is gonna be where we're gonna end things off for today, guys.
As I see Lunger's dead body. Oh wait, he's sleeping.
By the way, the reason I gave you all the drawbreads is because while you guys still have these drawbreads on your desk, you will have those temporary stats.
Hey.
However, if something happens and I take the drawbreads from you, then you can just assume that your temporary stats are gone.
Well, all I know is that now I'm acting on instinct.
Dude, you got a shit ton of instinct from that. You got the
Look how much
rhythm.
it... So does that mean with my combined charm and instinct I can open the door?
I don't know.
You can't charm a
Open
door.
the door.
That's, with your attitude, you can't charm anything, Matt. You gotta
I'm
believe.
sorry.
I can be very
Yeah.
persuasive to doors.
I mean,
To
I would have
specifically
better chance than
doors.
you.
To doors. It doesn't work on hatches, though.
Will there be a
Hey.
sexy teacher but annoying like the one from Persona 4? I mean, if you want to call that sexy.
Oh.
If you want to call whatever that
Oh.
was sexy, I guess. I don't know. King Moron does have it going on, though.
Ow. I physically felt that.
Don't let him know that you're macking on him, though. He'll probably call you a heathen. Young people today.
No self-control.
Stop talking about fucking King Moron. Let's move on.
I'm looking back at some of the comments that have happened. Levy says only one person has eaten the golden egg witch before. It was a long time before Duel Academy, but it was he was indeed the creator of fusion summons.
My God.
Summoner of Eclipse says the first person to eat a golden egg which was actually Maximilian Pegasus.
The golden egg which gave him the strength to find the Millennium items.
I feel like going to Egypt now.
You're good at that too. Stop it.
Slice of Delicious
Guido.
Life says, I have watched GX like 5 times, and I honestly don't even know if there is a legit cafeteria except what that one with the Tarzan dude. Tarzan, I think it was. Actually, yeah, I could probably go to that episode and at least get the freaking... I could at least get the buckets of the freaking of the drawbreads. At the very least, I can get that. I can get that image for the cafeteria.
If that can't work, I did link you a cafeteria in Skype that kind of looks similar to the aesthetic of the school.
All right, let me look at that real quick.
Yeah.
Let me see what goes on. Let me see what goes on there.
Well, you know, I'm
You are correct though. Chrome does have heterochromia.
weird. You know,
Pro
I'm just happy
does have heterochromia because you wanted that.
for some reason. I'm
How
just
many
happy
of your characters
Klein doesn't
have
hate my
heterochromia?
guts so much anymore. I'm just happy. Thank you, Jake, for getting Klein's stick out of her ass, his ass, their ass.
All they really needed was
Slice of
someone
Delicious
to beat the
Life
shit out of them.
TV in response to me saying stuff about macking on King Moron says he would call you a whore and tell you to stop hurling your fetuses at him.
He actually would. That's the worst part.
Lewis, not
quote-
King Moron, damn it. The teacher replaced King Moron. I know who you're talking about.
We know exactly.
I know who you were talking about. Again, if you call that sexy.
Ha. You all assumed it was King Moron. Now who is the true moron?
I know you're all talking about Edamon.
I hate you so much.
Oh, people started like trying to say what the other witches was. So it's like egg witch, trap witch, bark witch.
Slam witch.
Come
Slam
on,
jam witch.
Can I
Welcome to
please
the
have-
jam witch?
Can my
The Slam Witch literally just has a deflated basketball in it.
Can my
Nice
18
witch.
please be the Slam Witch?
You just like
I give it to Mr. Yalunga. His legs start growing. I gotta go play basketball now.
You gotta go slam and welcome people to the jam.
Oh boy, I got the sandwich.
Jerome Brenzo, you said, would you guys consider playing a Digimon D&D? I wouldn't be opposed to that, honestly. I've
Now,
always wanted to run
I
a Digimon game, actually, but
That sounds cool.
it would be a long time coming since we're just in the beginnings of this campaign, so
Yeah.
Give it like 2 years.
it's not going to be that long.
Okay.
My
It's
biggest
not nearly
question
gonna
in
be that long.
regard would be, are we just tamers or can we also be the Digimon?
If I were to
Season
do a
4.
Digimon D&D, I would let you guys be Digimon.
Yes.
Or is it that weird thing where we're people but we shift into Digimon?
No.
Like that one season.
We're not playing Digimon Power Rangers.
Why does everyone not like that one?
I just
'Cause
don't
it's
like.
good.
I don't hate it. I just don't like it. I
think
don't
Dude,
hate season 4. I feel like it came after my favorite Digimon season and it changed up so much. I just don't like the concept.
Understand.
Have the best opening though.
It
Dude,
did have a
Digo,
fucking amazing.
Digo.
opening.
Let's do Savers.
I
I'm
don't
fairly
know which
sure
one
that the
is.
teacher that replaced King Moron was the scary lady from the Persona 3 beach trip. Really?
Is she?
I don't know.
No, that's only in the remake. They did that in P3 portable retroactively.
Did they do that?
Well, I mean, then that means it's true, then, right?
Yes, it's right, but she came first, then in P3 portable they added her with the beach trip.
Ah, Frontier was
Huh,
weird.
so-
I agree. By the way, what the fuck is Klein? I forget. I mean, I haven't said, so.
Yeah, no one said, and I'm terrified to ask.
If we did,
Guido says he
Yes.
loves Digimon Frontier. Dude, to each your own, man. Digimon Frontier, I'm sure. Here's the thing. I've seen bits of it, and I actually do like the characters. I just wish they had Digimon. I also wish the 2 Digimon that were with them weren't as fucking annoying as they were.
Okay, I like
Yeah, those-
Frontier, but those two are annoying as fuck.
Those two are really fucking.
Like, I love the Digivolutions. I love how they look. I love I love seeing them in like their kind of mini forms later on in the series. I just don't
Yeah,
like
that's
the 2 that are with
adorable.
them. The one with the egg and the stupid one.
My favorite out of Frontier's main cast is the Beetle. I forget his fucking character's name. You know
Oh
what I'm talking
yeah.
about? He was my favorite, especially his ultimate form, which is just a battle tank. That was fucking awesome.
It's really cool.
What season of Digimon was the one where literally 90% of the script was somebody screaming Koji and Koji? I don't know.
Good. We went from Yu-Gi-Oh to Digimon like instantaneously. I like it.
She was also in the P3 movie on the beach strip. Well, there you go.
Funny enough, it's actually Frontier with Koji and Koichi.
Oh, yeah?
God.
Well, there you go.
They're siblings.
Is it wrong that that Dark Leomon and the Wolf Boy are like my least favorite things because they're so fucking boring and worthless?
And Frontier?
You know
Yeah.
what else is boring and worthless?
I hate those two. They're
That's because
the brothers. I hate
You know what else is
them.
boring and worthless? Marine Angemon
What?
in season 3.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry,
It's a
Kent. I'm
mecha.
sorry, Kenta. I finally have a Digimon, and it's an ultimate, guys. Isn't that? Or it's a mega, guys. Isn't that amazing? It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't.
really
it's
doesn't
it's
do
like the most worthless mega you could get.
But
the
look at my
fuck?
Marine Angemon, guys. Aren't I cool?
Yeah, and I
sure.
got a Digimon too, guys.
Gargemon.
Hey, Gargemon's pretty fucking awesome.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but he didn't get to do much either.
No, he didn't do
Imperial-
much, but still pretty awesome.
He
Imperial
is the better
Digimon.
of the two.
Imperial Dramon.
I mean, didn't Gargemon like hurt Beelzemon's gun?
Yeah.
You're right.
Gun.
You're right. My bad.
He hurt his
suddenly-
gun. That's interesting.
That's a thing that happened.
He did
Hey,
more.
look! You're a
Well, he
tamer now,
didn't do
Leomon's your
more than
Digimon.
Yamaki.
You're a tamer now. Now Milon's your Digimon. Can I just not?
No, you
I
can't.
don't have a lot of time to. I don't have a lot of time to be depressed today.
Tough shit. Do it.
What's your Digimon? Oh, he's gone.
Hey, look, a Digi, it's dead again. Don't worry, they
It's
come
dead
back in
again.
Anthony,
big
was the
form.
Beetle
Oh, it
your
died.
favorite because he was voiced by Steve Bloom?
Maybe.
Says Nightshade.
That, and I love his Digimon. I love his design.
Hmm.
I love it. Not the human form. He's all right. I love the Beetle form so much. I forget its name.
Oh, you
It's been
don't
so
hear this
long.
often. Summoner of Eclipse says there is no better Digimon than Togemon.
Yes.
Mm,
Togemon's-
You don't hear that
Togemon.
often. That's actually a very
Yeah.
interesting favorite
Often,
Digimon.
But I agree with it.
Togemon's pretty cool. It's like
I'm with you with the Beelzemon love there.
Togemon's just like a cactuar.
Yeah, you
that
and like
learned to
90% of the
box,
Digimon
honestly.
fandom.
Me. That's what you sound like. Me.
That's not what I
Oh,
sound
man.
like.
I just hear the edge in your voice for liking Beelzemon so much.
Well, I was gonna
Demon,
voice
I'm
him, but
liking
then I
guns.
decided to be homeless.
Another one up there in my favorite Digimon is Chimeramon because it's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Bad.
And I thought I was edgy.
Oh, fuck off! I like when my monsters are fucking monsters.
I've always
me.
liked. My favorite's always been Vmon and his evolutions.
Veemon's cool.
Flame Dramon's my favorite.
So you're talking armor evolutions and not actual evolutions.
Well, I also like X Vmon.
What about Vidramon?
Vidramon.
Again,
Mm,
Vmon and all of his evolutions I really like.
If we're talking personality, though, I always loved Gomamon.
So back on topic, we actually got a Yu-Gi-Oh question here.
Oh, thank God! I thought we.
Lewis says, "What do you all think about Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains? I am loving it so far. Absolutely freaking fantastic.
I
is
have
fun.
not seen it yet.
I've
I
watched
haven't
it.
seen it
I
yet.
watched the first little bit with Jake, and I've watched it beyond what I watched with Jake. It's so fucking good, and I love it.
Let me tell
Yeah,
you
I
how
need to
much.
catch up. The first two episodes I saw were like fantastic, and I find it hilarious that Duel Links is in the game.
I was
Yeah.
gonna watch it with
So-
Jacob, and I forgot.
So look, it's my favorite thing I've never seen or heard of.
Mhm.
I don't
Victor-
keep up with Yu-Gi-Oh. The last
He
thing
doesn't-
the last thing I ever saw of Yu-Gi-Oh, like actively tried to look at, was a random episode of 5Ds.
So anyway,
That was still airing
let's
on
get
TV.
back on track here about Digimon. So what about that Alola Vulpix?
How about I pile drive
So-
into a semi truck?
So Blue, with Vrains, isn't it the first season where the main character is actually a newbie?
No. We
Ah.
we had thought that was gonna be the case, but I don't. It's definitely not. He knows how to duel. He definitely knows how to duel. I don't know what's
That's-
going on with his backstory. There's apparently some reason that he lost, like, his love of dueling. He seems to. It seems like he used to. He seems like he used to love he used to love dueling, but like now all he does is he goes against these guys called the Knights of Hanoi.
That sounds dumb as shit. Go
All
on.
he's basically
sounds
doing,
edgy.
he's basically all he's trying to do is trying to fight against the evil group that's in there. Like that's all he
Oh.
does. If there's anybody else who wants to duel him, he pretty much says no thanks, I don't want to.
Well, when your hobby becomes a job, you kind of lose interest.
It's really strange. Like I don't know what's going on with him yet. I'm not fully caught up yet. So if anything's been said in like the past episode or so, then I don't know anything about it. But like in the episodes I saw, like the two characters that have been that were like trying to duel him, like the other two mainish characters that wanted to duel him. The only reason he dueled the first one was because he trapped him in a duel. And the second one because she actually was kind of being somewhat possessed or influenced by the Knights of Hanoi. So yeah, it's a really interesting series. It's really cool how the virtual world aspect of it can actually affect people in real life, which is crazy because you're pretty much putting your mind in this game. So the Knights of Hanoi actually like almost fucking made her go crazy. Which is again very weird, and I love it. I want them all to hurry up and meet. I want all the main characters to like actually like hang out or something, because none of them are happy except for one. Actually, yeah, he's actually happy. But the main guy and the main guy and the main girl, they're just like we're just not happy.
So I looked up Knights of Hanoi, and I'm looking at like this guy with weird hair, as per usual in Yu-Gi-Oh, and these guys with masks. And why do they all look like Obito from Naruto with the masks?
It's interesting. It's one of those things of I want to keep going with it. I'm like 2 episodes behind at the moment, like maybe just 1. I don't know. But I need to catch up and watch the rest of it because it's such an interesting story. My only problem with it is the same problem I had with the last Yu-Gi-Oh season, though. Not enough regular dueling.
That does sound like why I stopped watching.
It does sound like there's a bit of drama going on with it, which makes me happy.
There's nice drama. There's nice plot. There's just not enough regular dueling. It's all about
In
this one. It's all about speed dueling, which makes me so confused because it's so different from speed dueling from 5Ds.
The leader's name is
in the last one, not Zeal. That was the one before that. The pendulum. What's that one called? Arc V. Yeah.
Arc V.
In Arc V, again, you watch it and it kind of looks like the regular dueling. Then they go and pull a fucking card out from someone's toilet bowl or something, and it's like, oh.
Turns out the end of the series is just going to be the plot of Les Miserables.
So yeah, it's interesting. I'm finding Vrains really interesting. The only thing I'm disappointed in is I want them to actually show actual duels. They mention that those duels exist, but everybody's just dueling speed duels right now. So yeah, that's all my thoughts on Vrains right now. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you for the question about Vrains. It's I will talk on and on about Vrains forever, and you guys need to stop me. Late GX was probably the high point for me, dude. They stopped making they stopped dubbing GX at the worst possible point.
Dark.
They stopped dubbing GX 1 episode before the end of season 3. They didn't even finish season 3.
That
They
explains why I missed
stopped
a whole lot of cool
GX
shit, apparently.
dub 1 episode before the end of that season, which is crazy. And then the entirety of the next season is so dark and so sad and so awesome. It's just so good. And I feel like the one part about it is just like the atmosphere of it, watching it in sub as compared to watching the dub. It could have used a lot more of the familiar music, like the da na 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 na. Because if it had more of that, I would be like, man, at least they're all kind of okay. But all you get is sad scores, and every now and then you get kind of a funny episode. But then Zane nearly kills himself, and
I remember that.
Yeah.
I do not. I need to watch GX.
It's crazy, man.
I enjoyed the first season. I think I watched it. I forget if I watched it dubbed or stuff, but I enjoyed the first season.
Oh, 5D's dueling was turbo dueling, not speed dueling. My bad. I got it confused with speed dueling because I think that's what they called it in one of the games, like the Wii game, or it might have been one of the card cabinet things. Like they had like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but at a bunch of card shops they used to have like these Yu-Gi-Oh like almost arcade machines.
Yes.
And I think they called it speed dueling there. I don't know.
I'm gonna vanish for just a moment.
Also,
They
sorry,
did
I'm
stop
being super
GX before
quiet.
the best season of the dub. Also butchered the shit out of season 3 and season 2. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the dub to an extent. Like, I mostly remember season 1 because season 1 was fantastic, of course. Season 2, it's alright. Season 3, I really hated every character in it through most of it because it's like, don't worry, Jaden, we want to come and help you. You really shouldn't. You really shouldn't come and help me, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen with you. Don't worry, Jaden. It's all on us. We're the ones that are choosing this. Halfway through the series, fuck you, Jaden. You did this to us. We hate you.
Why did you do this, Jaden? Why?
And just, completely just like, I don't know, just damage the psyche of this fucking guy who all he ever wanted to do was protect you all. To where when season 4 comes around, he's just a broken fucking mess.
I don't know why, but I just imagine this like cat turned to Jaden going, "Why did you do that to them?"
Jaden dies in the dub apparently. What, your thoughts, Blue? He doesn't. Like, that's my thoughts. Like, they didn't finish it, so I'm not gonna say that he died. They just didn't finish it. I'm not going to let them bitch out and say Jaden's dead. Not to mention, he can't be dead in the dub because they ended up dubbing the Bonds Beyond Time movie and he was there, so.
In Paris. Or
What would
Venice.
I do
Where
if
was
an
he?
Undertale anime came out? I would probably watch it.
Blasphemy. And if an Undertale anime ever came out, I would hope that they do the True Pacifist, but at the same time, it's like, how would you turn that into a game? It's just constantly being assaulted by people and dodging.
I mean, it's full of wacky hijinks.
Yeah, but
I think they do it like Higurashi or visual novels.
no.
Why?
Fuck no! Hell no!
Do all the
No!
I don't think
No!
Undertale would be good as an anime cartoon. I really
If
don't
they
think it would.
did it, the only way I can imagine it is doing the True Pacifist and then like a single episode dark one for genocide.
Yeah, that's what I was
Slice of
thinking.
Delicious Life says, GX is probably my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh series for the idea that you journey with the crew, watch them mature, and watch the slow descent into darker and darker parts. Actually, yes. That is the exact way to watch GX. Season 1, everything's at its highest point. Yeah, there's some bad guys in it. Yeah, some kind of crazy stuff happens, but through it all, Jaden is strong. He doesn't really lose to anything, and everything's mostly straightforward. Season 2, Society of Light happens. More people are getting corrupted. You're starting to see more darker side of people, especially Alexis and Chaz. Things are going really, really heavy. Things are getting really heavy compared to like season 1. And it gets really weird near that part. And it's like, yeah, it's interesting, very interesting. Season 3 comes about. It's like, for some reason, Chancellor Shepard's like, we really need to get some badass new teacher who's definitely not evil to come by and fuck everything up. Because Yubel is inside of his mind and really wants to bone Jaden because they promised each other to themselves in another life, and Jaden sent her into space and
Send her into space.
I just imagined the Danganronpa.
you would think she would understand the breakup at that point. Like, Jaden has sent you into space.
He literally sent you as far away as physically possible.
I mean, he didn't really. He was trying to do it because he knew that the Yubel card was actually like, was hurting. He was hoping that, like, going through space would help it. Little kid shit.
I don't. Oh yeah,
Opposite happened.
A bunch of shit happened. Like, his Yubel card was trying to kill people.
I sent you to space. For that, I forgive you. Forgive me.
But no, it's interesting. And again, going for more darker themes, things like people actually dying or being left behind or bad
That's
things
fucked
going
up.
on. Season 4, all shit breaks loose. Like from the first fucking episode, they're dealing with like possible death. Jaden in his first really grand duel of the arc, duels over a fucking volcano,
Hell yeah.
That's fucking hype as
which
hell.
is great. Not only the fact of like the only reason they even duel in the entire the only reason they seriously duel through the entire season is because they can't just kill Jaden. They try. They send attacks at Jaden. He brings his Neos out and says "fuck you." He
Hey,
can
it's Neo.
actually summon his Neos because of Yubel at this point.
Can you do it to all the heroes, or is it just Neos?
He can just summon monsters into the real world.
Can we? I really want to.
That's
do
the
that.
only reason the bad guys even duel Jaden in season 4, because they know they can't just kill him without him actually dueling them.
As when the bad guys are like, can you use this card? Why are you giving me Dark Magician Girl? Just summon it.
Please.
It's just like, because they try.
Just do it.
Honest, Truman, everybody, like they all try to hurt Jaden, but he's just like, Neos. And Neos protects him. And it's like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Gonna do Shadow Games, boy.
I just love how they stopped dubbing before the most interesting fucking arc.
I don't think they could censor all the assassins.
Having said that though, I really do think that my favorite season, like I do agree, my favorite season of GX is probably the first season of GX, just because, again, very lighthearted, very, very happy-go-lucky, very interesting without being overly dramatic, you know? Really good. I loved it. GX is my all-time favorite series. I can talk about GX forever. I missed so many comments in my little GX rant.
A lot of them seem to be part of GX and maybe a few personas and a Dongan reference.
GX was also fantastic because how ridiculous and how it was ridiculous and went with it. Dude, that's one thing 4Kids can do right. 4Kids can do right, just going with the ridiculousness.
Oh yeah, and they don't have a bad voice cast. Sometimes.
Oh no, they have a really good voice cast.
Yeah, sometimes the director is falling asleep, but when they are able to be like able to do what they can, they're great.
Just so you know, we have someone to send everyone off to once we're done. Oh, who's doing stuff, Emerald? Who's doing stuff? Let me yell at people to see if they want to go and look at people who are doing stuff. Who's doing stuff right now? No one's told me.
I'm doing
I keep telling people to tell me, but no one's done it.
When you wished Atticus
4Kids went bankrupt years ago. Yeah, I know that. But back with all the 4Kids stuff, you can still watch. Like one thing they do well is like, again, ridiculous things. Oh, Hawk is doing a stream. Okay, cool.
Well,
we can have people go and check out Hawk's stream. When you wished Atticus was more fucking better than you expected him to be, huh? When you wished Atticus was more fucking better than you expected him to be. Oh, okay. Like you were hoping Atticus was gonna be a better character. Atticus is interesting. Atticus was an interesting character.
He's all right, you know.
I liked the Night Shroud thing with him, but he really didn't pull it off a lot. I love how Night Shroud was brought back in season 4 though. Like I love how the Night Shroud like lore was brought back in season 4. It made me really happy.
Basically the main villain.
I also love how in season 4 the crew outside of Jaden finds their calling and are preparing for their futures, and watching Jaden in his lowest part and struggling his feelings for dueling. I know, right? Fuck those guys.
By the way, Night Shroud, some of the hype. I love it. I love his design.
I will say, on a rewatch of season 4, because I am watching season 4 again with him, with Jake. On a rewatch, I'm a little bit less mad with the other characters as I was the first time I watched it. Because the first time I watched season 4, I'd actually just came off of watching season 3 when I watched season 4, and I was mad at everybody still. But I do feel like they could have done more to help Jaden in season 4. They really could have. I also love Crowler's character development. Hell yes, dude. Hell yes.
Oh, he
Crowler
gets
in the
character
final
development?
episode. Fuck yes.
Wait, Crowler got more development in season
Crowler
4?
got
Character,
some
dude.
good development throughout the seasons.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. That's giving me a big reason to watch GX
Crowler
right now.
grew so much as a character from season 1 to season 4.
Oh,
I know up to 3, just I didn't know
I'm
4 existed.
probably watching GX tonight just because of that.
Crowler gets so much development, and
I
will say though, my favorite part of season 3 of season 3 / season 4, like the end of that, is Bonaparte leaves. I didn't like Bonaparte. Crowler's little kind of
No one liked
helper
Bonaparte.
henchman guy. I didn't like Bonaparte.
It was his own little mokuba.
Bonaparte's just like wee ah, and it's like shut the fuck up, Bonaparte.
Please stop talking with the mouth flaps.
But yes, we've been going on for quite a while, just kind of chatting at the end of this game, guys. But I will say thank you all for showing up for today's game. This was very fun. I had a lot of fun. We're gonna be coming back into this next week about six Eastern time, like we always do. If you guys would like to head over toward Hawk's stream, Hawkabridger. He's a very cool guy. I don't know what he's doing right now, but it's apparently some sort of donation stream. You don't have to do anything though. I'm sure he'd love to just actually see you guys there. What we got here going on? Crowler was the best growing throughout all the seasons and helping all the students. Crowler is so good. I'll fight with you in the Spoon Emerald. The war is on. Crowler was like, you fucking slacker. Then it was Jaden help, and then it was, oh, if you get some. He's awesome. Crowler is so good. I absolutely love Crowler. He's a great character. You slifer slacker! Slifer slime!
I'm sad that he retired before URP.
This is an
Isn't
AU.
it
Crowler doesn't exist here. Dude, GX, I can talk about GX for ages as well, man. I completely agree with you. Slice of Delicious Life. But until next time, guys, if you have any questions, comments, complaints, or wisecracks, throw them down in the comments below. If you want to talk to me on a more regular basis, of course, go into the Discord link below. I'd love to talk with you guys. I'm a little bit off on the promoting people from new members to adventurers at this point on the Discord because for some reason it isn't showing the offline members anymore. I think it's because we finally got to a point where we are so big on the Discord that it doesn't show offline members anymore. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I enjoyed myself. And until next time, guys, I love Crowler. I see that in there. Crowler is great. Crowler is wonderful. We could all talk about how wonderful Crowler is. And those of you who haven't seen all of GX and you're like, what are they talking about? That guy who's always such a bitch? Yes, we're talking about the guy who was always such a bitch. Finish GX. Until next time, guys. Later days.
Wow.